Is that it up there? Is this it?
I don't know, man. We're just gonna have to find out.
Whoa. Holy shit, dude.
Word.
That might be a serial killer.
Don't ever go in here. Don't you dare.
I couldn't follow that. Naughty.
Are you guys done measuring your dicks?
No,
No.
actually.
I feel like you should have read more books when you were a kid.
This is way worse than what I thought it was.
I don't think this outside.
Literally in the middle of the game, he was like, I'm gonna beat your ass.
I don't think anybody else heard that until now.
If you have to reach this deep to be right,
He knows I can't say cat dog.
spread and touch their butthole.
Hey, stop fucking fingering your ass.
So I was fingering my ass. You should kill that cat.
Maybe I do need a shot. Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus. Those are the same people.
I'm gonna cut myself and play football.
I just feel like if you're emo, you're too sad to do sports.
I'll hurt your fucking feelings, bro. Stop. I want this angry man to spit on me while I sleep. I'm dumb as hell.
That's enough of that, too. I don't need my brother sounding sexy.
Just like on the show, he's just over there making like random sex noises. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh jeez.
I'm good. I'm ready.
You're Gucci?
Yeah, I'm all good.
You Gucci?
I'm just getting notes out because I don't really need the soundboard right away.
Heard. Well, this is Blue Skies from the Basement. My
Oh,
name is
fuck.
Austin.
Wait. You started it already?
Oh yeah.
He's an asshole. He does that.
Love
Hate
you.
to see it.
Joining me, as you've already heard, is, as always, my best friend, the Savage Dad himself, Wes.
What's up, guys? This is gonna be a roller coaster. This is gonna be a good one.
It's already been a roller coaster since you fucking got here. Like, it was cool when also our guest today, Trevor.
He just fucking forgot about me.
Nah, I was getting to it. When Trevor showed up, everything was cool. And then you showed up, and it was like chaos just hit the house.
Yeah, well.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. I don't give a fuck.
Jeez.
I think I can just switch between them easy. That's fun.
So I don't have any fucking TikToks or anything to show this week.
You don't have any? I was wondering why the TV wasn't on. Sad face.
Sorry, I don't have any TikToks. I worked every fucking day, and then just, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll find some.
Okay.
I'll find some.
That's actually,
Plausible.
yeah, because I can plug you into this. So if you have a
Find some.
TikTok. Yeah. So no TikToks. What else have you been doing this week?
Besides working and drinking till I pass out,
Right?
not much. I did get a new CPU, so that's cool. I think I already talked about that.
Did we talk about that on the last recording?
I don't know.
Excuse my banging and clattering of stuff on mic and in the background.
Am I just finding random ones, like funny ones?
Just yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what
I'm
I
not
did.
I'm not assigning you homework. I was just, if you have a TikTok, you can just...
You have
yeah,
like
I
liked
do.
TikToks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just go to your liked TikToks and then.
I'm just looking through me and my buddies like sent ones because we sent each other funny ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course. Word.
So yeah, I haven't really been doing much. Just playing video games now. That. Did you?
Dap myself up? Absolutely.
Yeah. The fuck. I did have a story though
Yeah.
that I wanted to share with you. With you guys.
You piece of shit.
That is so salty.
The fact he just handed it to me and he had no idea, and I just turned to him like this. I was like,
You piece of shit.
It's not gonna fit.
That's what she said.
It's a different shape.
Sadly, I've never heard that.
I mean, that can happen if you're doing anal. Did you know that some women, well, some just people in general, have like really tight buttholes?
I guess I do now. Yeah. I don't know why you know this information.
I listen to a lot of
He
podcasts.
knows. No. He just knows.
So hold on. And see, I've been listening to way too much of,
Last podcast.
and
Yeah.
so now I think you're a serial killer. Like that's just That's just what it is.
I've
That's
always
what
gotten
last
that vibe
podcast
from him.
will do to you.
Yeah.
Do you listen to them at all? I think we talked about this maybe last time.
Hmm?
Last podcast on the left.
We've talked about it, but I've never got like into him.
Yeah. If you listen to it, you'll start thinking that everybody's a serial killer and that it's kind of funny.
And I've listened to so many
Word.
episodes. I've listened to at least like maybe 100, 150 of their episodes,
Yeah.
if not more. I mean, I've gone through already. I like just recently hit 100 episodes, like a little bit over. I'm like 104, 105 now.
Right.
And that's just from the past like couple weeks. So, and I've been listening to them for a while, as we've heard on the fucking podcast. But now I think that everybody's a serial killer. Like, everybody's just got bodies buried in their basement. Or, like, they keep, like, a woman chopped up in her freezer or something like that.
Yeah. I think about that a lot. Do you think there's more serial killers than we know about, like,
I don't
constantly?
know. I think it's too hard now to be a serial killer. For what the definition of a serial killer is, it's just too hard. Like, they'll fucking find you.
Yeah. When was the last serial killer you remember? Like, when was it like a series of murders?
I don't remember. I mean, we just have mass shootings now.
Yeah, that's true. They get it all done in one go. They're
Yeah,
not trying to space that shit out.
No, they're
Yeah.
not trying to be smart about it. Meticulously, like, kidnap, strangle, rape, and murder. Like,
That's too much
whoever.
work.
I mean, yeah. I mean, now they're just.
I might be a serial killer. Now that I'm thinking about it.
You just proved my point. Well, Wes is a serial killer.
Yeah.
Calling it right now on the podcast. Maybe last podcast we'll do like a thing on, like an episode on you.
I mean, if I was gonna kill some people, I'd hope they would. Cause if I was gonna kill some people, it'd be in the only reason would be to be talked about on a podcast.
This podcast is gonna get famous one day because he's gonna get arrested for murdering people.
But the thing is that like the last podcast, like they don't give you any respect at all. Like they don't respect any of these guys that were serial killers. You know, Bundy, all of them. They make fun of them so much. Like, and that's kind of like their thing is that they're like, we don't respect them. We're just telling you so you can kind of know this information if you want to, and then also look out for the signs. Like, if you can't go into a certain part of your own house, whoever you're living with is probably a serial killer.
That always blows my mind when people get away with that shit where they're like, yeah, I just have a room that nobody's ever allowed into, ever.
Don't ever go in here. Don't you dare.
And you're like, what is that, Gene? It's
They
my
get-
costume room. Like,
Kind of fucking creative with it though. Like there's like hidden rooms and shit, like behind bookcases.
I mean,
like
yeah,
on
they
some
built-
what did we-
Scooby Doo shit.
People built like rape dungeons and shit too. So
yeah.
I mean,
we just watched Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, the movie adaptation.
is
of
it good?
The new one?
Yeah, it's a
characters
teen
are-
B horror movie.
Oh,
And
Nah.
it was fun. There was parts of it where it was like, oh yeah, I remember that. There was a fucking like few really creepy parts, maybe
They
three
did
quarters
really
of the way.
good. They did really good on the costume design.
Yeah, there
It's
was
a-
some
it's all
monsters that were
practical effects.
there were some fucked up monsters, and the scarecrow Harold was
Mm.
terrifying.
But
But
the big like blob one or whatever.
yeah, that was
It was just weird to look at.
yeah.
Kind of made me like uneasy.
If you haven't seen the movie, there's like a Ghostbuster blob monster that's not quite as cheesy, but it's
Maybe,
still.
yeah, he's got a
I
really
think-
weird like droopy face.
I
Yeah.
saw. I'm pretty sure that might be the one that I saw in a video where they were showing you the special effects
Yeah,
and their costume process and what they had to go through for that Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark movie.
yeah.
And so one of them was like kind of fat, big and fat. And yeah, it's some weird shit. Shit they can do with special effects now, man. That's a fucking art
Yeah,
for sure.
What I was gonna say though was I was getting pissed off at that movie because like the whole premise of the movie is that the town has this house that everybody knows is like haunted. Don't go in there, and it's like Halloween, so the kids get bullied by the older kids, and then they end up in this house. And then they've been in this house that like they've obviously broken into before in the past because like the kids who are in there talk about like, oh, this is this thing and oh, this is this thing, and they're telling each other the stories. And then the new kid that just moved to town, the new like dark-skinned foreign kid that moved to town, finds the secret room in this house that everybody's already fucking been to for years. So like it's just this random new guy who's also like throughout the whole intro to the movie, like the town sheriff is racist to him. And then one of the older bully kids is fucking racist to him. and then he just finds the secret fucking room like in the kitchen, and then he's going down into this dungeon, and then get it trapped down there, and that's how the fucking scary stuff starts happening. And the whole time I'm like, wait, the one like token like colored person, also new to town, never been in this house before, finds the one thing nobody else did. They were trying too hard with that movie.
I mean, I don't know. Perspective, man.
I guess.
Everybody's got a different perspective. and, like,
Yeah. I don't know, man.
oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So I got this story I want to tell you.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh yeah, story time.
yes, story time.
Story time.
Story time.
See, you don't know that one.
No, you don't.
You know all this shit I don't know, but you don't know story time.
but we know stuff that he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Story time.
here's my. He did that pretty well, actually.
It did. Fuck.
Vocalist explains drum part should be less bum da bum and more bum da bum.
Is that an Onion article?
I forget what it was. Thehardtimes.net.
That's awesome.
Fort Wayne, Indiana. Resident smoker vocalist Claudia Smith told her bandmates last night that the drums during the bridge of their new song should be less bum da bum and more bum da bum.
Wait, so let's do this as drums. Like, hold on. Let's drum this out.
I would say that the bum and da, so the bum is the bass and the da is the snare.
Yeah.
So she's saying it should be more like, or it was more like.
No, beatbox it.
Oh, you want me to beatbox? I don't know if I can.
spot.
Okay, hold on. It should have been more,
I know I can't.
but it should have been more like. Boom boom da da boom boom. Boom boom. Okay. I was so confused. I kept trying to follow along, but whenever she said it, her eyes would close and she'd have both hands in the air, like she was trying to grab a paperclip off a high shelf, said drummer Danny Salazar. She doesn't know which drums are a rack tom or a floor tom or a snare. She just makes these noises like I'm supposed to understand what she's talking about. Smith, however, came away from practice equally frustrated. That part just needed a heavier beat, like he knew what I meant. Just because I don't know the right terms doesn't mean I can't explain things clearly, said a red-faced Smith. I know how to make a song hard as fuck, and no one else has the balls to tell Danny. I'll be the bad guy if it means we'll get more kids beating each other in the pit.
What the fuck?
I couldn't follow
That's
that.
awesome. Wait, why couldn't you follow it?
I just my train of focus left for a minute.
Put your phone down.
You are staring at your phone. You do. As I search through my phone to find a drum
Yeah,
machine.
but you're doing fucking.
I was trying to find a drum machine.
You are
so-
working right now. He
so
is
that you
just
could do it.
leisuring over here, just like coming off of our clout and shit.
Yeah. The problem is my soundboard
You
is
say
the drum
clout?
machine.
I am no clout chaser, sir. Thank you.
So if I was gonna load the drums, I'd have to unload the soundboard, which
Oh, that
sucks.
sounds no bueno.
Yeah. It's fine. I have a game.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Is this a game that I would like to play?
I think you might like it. You guys heard a little I don't know if you were recording when that happened.
I
but you
don't
heard a
think
little-
so.
Okay. You heard a little preview. What was to come. Trevor complained last time that we played a game that I didn't tailor it towards your generation. Yeah, because we played the 90s.
That sounds like something his generation would do.
Uh-huh. Always whining about something.
How you're not included now. And,
I
you
mean,
know.
I got like one or two, so I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think we
And
did a little
I
bit.
knew-
I think
I
we did a
knew-
little bit better than that.
No, you did pretty good on it.
I was
think
gonna say,
we
I
both did
knew
pretty
most
well.
of them. I just didn't know like the name. I knew the song.
Yeah.
So like I surprised myself. I don't need to be catered into my generation. So screw both. But I'd probably stomp you in like a current generation or like mid 2000s.
Okay, this isn't gonna be mid 2000s because I refuse
It
to
could
go.
it could even
that
be
early.
early 2000s.
So
Okay.
So what are we talking about here? Like, what
You
are
guys
we-
like
what
old
are
cartoons?
we- I
Of
mean,
course.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna wait to play this game.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. No, you're
Was
right.
that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I do that good?
Who are you trying to do?
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
It was close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt the energy in that one.
Yeah. Can you do Eustace?
No. I forget what he sounds like.
Stupid dog. I can't do it either. Stupid dog, you make me look bad. That's the line he always says.
Yeah, just like his voice is so like
I
there,
can't
but
do
I
old
can't
man.
like hear it.
Yeah.
Like her is just kind of easy.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing that I should have on my soundboard, but I don't.
Yeah.
I'm slacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually are. Mm.
All the time.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Ooh.
I bet on it.
Baby CP.
Imagine you tripped.
He almost did.
Mm-hmm.
For the listeners, a baby almost went down.
The drain.
Wait, what? I don't think that's what happened.
You know what that made me think of?
What?
When Pennywise in the original It movie goes down the shower drain.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why that made me think of that, but
Well, because that scene's terrifying. And
yeah, no.
every
the
time
old
you
one
go
is
into a
way
bathroom
more-
now.
the old
Anytime
one-
I see
yeah.
those French handles on the fucking faucets for the bathroom sink,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, can't touch that.
No. You'll float too.
That sink's gonna pull me into it.
You'll float too. The new one was pretty scary though. They did really good with
I
it.
didn't see part 2.
Part 2 is really good up until some of the CGI gets a little shaky.
Oh,
But like it was good.
that's my problem with most horror movies is when like towards the end when they get like confident with showing the monster,
Yeah.
that's when it all falls
yeah.
apart.
They're
Yeah.
like they did so good in the first one. They tried to step out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
And I think it was good. It just didn't live up to the first one. And if you're gonna make a second adaptation, I always think you should like try to better the first one.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem with sequels, man.
They
Especially when
never
something's.
do. They never do.
I mean, that was a comeback too. Like for it to come back.
yeah.
That, I
He
can't
is.
do this and have a boner at the same time.
For those of you who don't know, Austin just put his ass all over.
Oh,
the
they
West.
knew. They know
Oh,
what
yeah,
happened.
we know what's going
Okay,
on.
so
Everybody
it's the
knows
usual thing.
what's happening over here at
Naughty,
this house.
naughty.
The listeners are locked into us. Anytime anything sexual happens between me and Austin, they feel it.
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh
so
yeah,
they
for
know
sure.
So they know you're both gay. Got it.
Yeah.
Word.
So something else that they didn't know is that my wife has joined us now.
What's up?
That's why we
Hey.
had to wait
Yeah.
because she wanted to play the game.
He
too.
didn't introduce
didn't
me
have
for
to
a few
wait.
minutes either. So
We
it's
wanted
okay.
to wait for honesty.
Yeah.
We should
Sure.
introduce Austin last.
So you want me to introduce everybody else and then introduce myself?
Absolutely.
But he's the one
know
introing
what?
the show.
Wes, you can intro.
I'm not going to intro the show.
We've tried this before.
I'll do it.
Wes
N-
breaks under the
no,
pressure
I'll do it.
and does
I'll
the most
do it.
awkward
We'll edit
thing.
that out.
All right.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Nothing gets edited out, especially when it makes me laugh.
Who started this podcast? Okay.
Me.
And no, me and
Shut the
Wes
fuck up.
started this podcast.
Shut the
okay?
fuck up.
You know what would have been smart is to have intro music for my games because I could totally do that.
Can
but
you see how just confident he is?
he's too confident, and
And
I block it out actively.
just fucking arrogant as
He
fuck,
doesn't.
dude.
Oh,
You
yeah,
think
no, I
that
know.
you
Oh, fuck
fucking
you.
can walk up in
I'll
here and
reach
own
across
this
the
place?
table. I'll strangle you.
Reach across. I'm sitting like
I'll
2 feet
strangle
away.
You're
you.
catty corner from it.
Shut up. You're about to get shot.
You could reach me from the
Aw,
fucking. Wow.
don't shoot me.
I'll
God
beat you the
damn.
fuck
God
up.
damn it. Bang.
I
Oh,
was-
wait. Why didn't that work? Why
I'll
didn't it work?
Bill Cosby. Bibbity boopity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, technical difficulties.
Yeah.
God damn it, Wes.
No, it's because
Because you're doing a great job.
I'm
That's
doing
fine.
a fantastic
You're
job.
doing a great job.
I'm not the retard ranger.
No.
I thought you were about to.
I'm Gandalf the gay.
Oh, trust me, I got it. I got it.
Yeah,
It's
no
just
one
not
laughed.
funny when you say
I
it.
was about to say no one laughed. Big sad.
All right.
Big fucking sad.
I love 90s cartoons and I love early 2000s cartoons, and I know you guys too. You gave me no help at all when I fucking asked you in the Discord. I thought you would catch on like, "Oh, this is going to be a game." But you're just like, "I don't know, like Foster's Home and shit."
Oh, no, I knew it was going to
Piece
be
of
a
shit.
game, but I was wondering if you were just trying to like get some ideas off of me. Like,
I was trying to see like what you already knew.
oh, that's why I didn't give you a whole bunch of information. That's why I said
so you're
two
trying
of them.
you're trying to win the game. Okay, I got it.
I mean, yeah.
All right, so we all know that everybody's gonna. I arranged these in order of easy, medium, hard. So this is gonna get more difficult as we go.
So what you're telling me is that I'm going to get an increasing boner for each level that we go until I am fully hard.
Soft, semi, hard.
Okay.
I
Is how
probably-
these are arranged.
I probably won't do very good with like the '90s ones. I can probably do most of the 2000s
So
and up.
this is a range. So like they're scattered in between. Like everybody's gonna know this first one. This is the easiest of the easy.
Mm.
So I think this should work when I press it. There we go. Okay.
So
Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah.
yeah, too bad off mic we already.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean everybody knows that one.
I knew it, but I like until he said Ed, and Eddie, I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
that's
so I
what
get
it
the
is.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can you say it when it's playing, or do you have to wait till it stops? I forgot this.
Okay. So the way this one works is I don't have these set to note off. So this will just play a chunk, and if you don't know it by the end of it, whoever says it first gets it.
But
Alright,
if
heard
somebody
that.
This is like a
knows it-
buzz-in
But if somebody
type
knows
thing.
it, you can say it,
Or
right?
just-
Or do we just want to wait till it cuts off?
I don't know. How do you guys want to do it? That's
You-
up to you.
Just say it if
Yeah.
you know it.
Yeah,
Okay.
just say it if you know it.
All right. So everybody got the first one. You all know what it is.
But I got the point.
We'll just say
Yes,
everybody
you
gets
got
it
the
right.
point.
I said it. I said it. I s-
All right, round 2. Second theme song.
1, 2, 3.
Johnny Bravo.
Austin.
I knew that too.
As
Surprisingly,
soon as I
knew
heard
that
his
one.
voice, dude, I was like, oh, I know what that is.
All right. Round 3.
Teen Titans.
God damn it.
Nice.
Damn, that's one that I said earlier, too.
You did say Teen Titans.
God
This is
damn it.
actually kind of fire though.
Yeah, that song's fun.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Whoever gets it, gets it. Ready?
I know what this is.
Oh, come on, guys. This one's my favorite one. If you guys don't get my favorite one,
Can we hear it one more time?
Yeah.
that's fine. I'll allow it.
I know it. I can see the like credits or like the beginning intro. I can see it.
Yeah. Starts with a D.
Starts with a
Dexter's
D.
Laboratory.
There you
Oh,
go.
fuck.
I could literally see the opening like part. I was like, I hear it and I see it, but I can't.
Going through the lab and everything.
That hurt really bad.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to hurt anybody when we do this. All right, we're on number 5.
Oh,
Two
Hey
Cat-
Arnold?
Mm-hmm. Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
I cut out the parts where they like say what it is. So if you noticed, there was a "Hey Arnold" missing from
Wait,
that.
that was number.
Yeah.
That was number 5.
That was 5. Yeah.
So we
So what,
technically
I,
skipped one.
yeah, because I have 2. No, because I got the point for that.
Fine, we'll give you the point.
So I got
So
2.
Piece of
He's
shit.
got you got that, and then you got
Wait, didn't I get?
All right. So there was Ed, Ed, and Eddie,
yeah.
Johnny Bravo.
I got that one.
Yeah,
Okay. Teen Titans.
I got that.
got that
so
one.
I have 3.
Okay. Dexter's Lab. Hey Arnold.
I got the Hey Arnold. You got
I got
the Dexter's
so I
Lab.
got 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep track, motherfuckers.
I
I'm not
got-
get-
I
I gotta
got
keep
one.
track of a
Or the-
soundboard.
You got
2.
2.
I got 2.
Why?
Okay.
So yeah, that's
I got
5
2.
between the two of
Yeah.
us.
Okay.
Babe's over there, silent.
Rolling her eyes.
Are you guys done measuring your dicks?
No,
No.
actually. I thought we were supposed to measure our dicks. Fuck.
Got a rolling.
All right.
Bitch.
Kim Possible.
I knew it. The fucking phone dialing.
I love how quick you got that.
I would have said it if you did.
dude.
Just a ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, dude. As soon as I heard that, I was like, "Oh yeah, I know what that is."
Awesome.
I
Feels
feel
good,
like
man.
you should have read more books when you were a kid.
He's good at this game.
Yeah.
God. Oh, sorry.
He's competing with me.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to make a game where I compete with you one of these days.
That'd be great.
Okay.
Cause we grew up on a lot of the same shit.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Mm.
We lived in the same house for a long time.
No. Never.
Are you disputing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 7.
One fine day with a woof and a purr, a baby was born in a
Dog and cat?
No blue buzzard, no
No,
three-eyed frog,
close.
feline cat.
Very close.
Cat dog?
There you go.
I feel like that should like half pointer count.
No,
Come on.
no,
I knew
no.
what show it
There's no
was.
half points in this game.
No, this is like Jeopardy, dude. Like, if you don't get that shit correct.
He only got it because you said close when I said dog and cat. That's the only reason he got that.
You only got one because I said it started with a D.
It's closer. All right.
That's
That's different. That's different. I'm mad. I literally got it. Just flip the fucking word.
No.
Whatever,
Honestly,
4 to
did you
3,
watch a
let's
lot
go.
of cartoons?
Yeah, I'm just
Beat your ass
Slow.
after this.
Okay.
and sleepy.
Kick your ass.
I don't know. I'm not on
I mean,
my
that's
game.
okay.
It's okay. I just felt that. I was like, because I
still watch
usually do pretty good on these.
It's only 4
My
to
parents
3.
wouldn't let me watch cartoons, and I wasn't
You
allowed to watch
only got
Harry
that. I
Potter
made you.
because it's
You
wizards,
only got
and
that
that's
because
the
of me.
devil. No, I'm
Did
just
you
kidding.
Kanye West me?
I'm just kidding. My
Like,
mom's
what?
Kanye,
cool.
Shut the fuck up.
I had a grandpa that was like that.
Yeah, I know. There's like at least one person in every classroom. I feel like that they're like, I'm not allowed to watch Harry Potter.
Will you pour me some Sprite?
No.
It's right behind you. It's right behind you.
Why were we having like a whole side conversation the whole time y'all were talking?
I'm all the way
I would
over
like to
here.
hurry up and lose. So.
Oh, now you know how I feel for literally every other game that we played.
Well, sorry.
Oh, you don't like the games? I'll stop doing them.
No, I like
What?
them.
Who
Even if
said
I lose,
that?
they're fun.
Number 8.
This Invader Zim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice, nice.
All right.
Yeah, I'd be kicking your ass right now if it wasn't for that.
I think Trevor's probably gonna get
This
this
is
one
4 to
too.
4.
These are fun songs. I like all of them.
Oh my god. Oh. I know that. Why does that remind me of Sly Cooper? I know it's not that, but that like reminds me of Sly Cooper.
You hear those splats at the end of it?
Yeah.
It's referencing a character. If you try to imagine the intro.
Fuck.
I think I might. This is the first one that's completely stumping everybody.
That sounds so familiar.
Would you like a hint?
Play
Is
one
it
more
the
time.
Kids
Play
Next
it one
Door?
more time.
Ooh, nice.
Ah,
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, yes.
Well done.
Thanks,
Yeah.
dude. Thank you.
5 to 4? Yeah, it's 5 to 4.
I was about
5
to
to
give you
5.
guys like a hint.
That was
That was
10,
5
right?
to 4.
That was 10.
That was 10.
Oh,
5 to
so
5.
Or no, that was 9.
That was
9.
nine?
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's 5 to 4. You just got one up on me.
I thought I had 4.
Nah, you were at 4.
God damn it.
We were tied.
Losing the count here.
All right, this
got
is
it.
10. This is 10.
Oh, dude.
That's
Uh,
as loud as it goes.
I don't know this at all.
This is a cartoon?
I made this one long.
There is a world that is virtual and different.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I know this.
That's hilarious. This is the hardest one. Like I said, this is the last
no,
one. This
no,
is the
I know
hardest
this.
one.
I know that. As soon as I heard the voice, I was like,
Yeah, I'm upset that it did that at the beginning. I'm not sure why it did that.
I kind of want to hear it again.
I'm gonna have to do like some fucking work on which cables work the best and shit.
I need to hear it again.
Can I just buy you all new cables?
Sure.
Like, you just tell me what you need. Is this like Mary-Kate and Ashley or something?
I would have known if it was Mary Kate
Oh,
Ashley.
my bad.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Sorry for not fucking knowing that. My bad.
It's anime-ish.
Anime is.
Yes, that's why I know it.
Oh, this was one of those, like...
Mid 2000s, after Yu-Gi-Oh. Kind of like
Not Beyblade.
about not Beyblade.
No.
That is virtual and different.
Ah!
Is this like a newer Pokemon?
No.
No.
No, I know what this is. Oh my god.
Would you like a hint? because this will tie you two up, and then I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
What could I give you as a hint here? It's about computer hacking.
Cyber chase.
Ooh, I almost put that in.
That's what it was. That's what I was gonna guess. So fuck, it's not that.
Cyber Chase has a better song.
That's the only thing I can think of.
This is the hardest
with
cartoon I could think
computers.
of that was like kind of popular and on Cartoon Network.
Just skip it. I don't know it.
Well, this is the last one.
I
There's
know
no
it.
skip.
Oh fuck! I want the half point for that. Then I want a half and half.
No,
point.
you're
No, there's no half points.
No.
No, you're just gonna be tied up, and then we'll have to settle this next game.
No,
Or
'cause
I could pull up a bonus round.
yeah, because I knew more than him. Period.
Shut up. No, now I'm not pulling up a bonus round
no,
for you. Shut up.
We have the same amount.
It's
Because of me.
starts with a C.
Oh my god.
If you get it at this point, I'm not giving you the point.
I still want to get it. It's making me upset.
C. The second word starts with an L. All the characters look emo and have swooshy hair.
Nah, now you lost me more.
It's about computer hacking, and they literally go into the computers to fight like a dark world version of what's going on in reality.
Nope.
Nope.
Never seen that before in my
Mm-mm.
life.
Code Lyoko.
Nope.
Nope.
Never would have got that.
Oh my god.
It's Code Lyoko.
No
never even
shit.
seen that
Oh,
before.
fuck, dude.
All right.
That one, I didn't watch that one a lot, so I was definitely not. But like, I know the name.
Oh, I actually
Wow.
still have it pulled up in my fucking.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Yep.
I've never seen this
You
before.
guys are old.
What the fuck? You're a year younger than me, asshole. Not old.
When they went into the
Yes.
computer world, they like became 3D instead of like animated, like cartoon hand drawn. It was a weird. I didn't really like
you may
the
have
show.
won by
but-
ruling, but the fans and me in my heart know that we're at least tied, if not me won.
So hold on.
No, you win.
I do.
Yeah,
'Cause
we
that
were-
would've
it was
tied you
five.
up.
It was 5-4 because you got the dog.
win.
You got the
Damn.
dog point.
Yeah. You win.
I
Holy
said,
shit.
I said dog and cat. He
Wait, did
said-
I just
he
win a
said
game?
very
You won
co-
a game.
I finally won a game.
You won a
Wow.
game.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, kinda.
Hey, bud. Second high five.
I'm doing good. Yeah.
He won by.
It's still a win though.
Are you sure you didn't make this game out of pity? Like you're like, oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say, but
Austin
you're brushing
like
your
definitely
shoulders.
will know all these, so he can get them right. You know.
He's over there brushing his shoulders like he did something. He got one
Whatever.
given to him.
I'm actually a little frustrated because I made that game to be easy for me to do and not have to put a lot of work into, and this has all been a nightmare.
This is way worse than what I thought it was.
Yeah, that's all right. It'll be okay.
I ain't got to get naked for no tennis bracelet.
That was fun though.
That was fun. I really enjoyed that.
You enjoy it because you won barely.
All
Yeah, it
those
was
songs-
alright.
I
No.
enjoy every game that we do. Shut the fuck up. All of you are just jealous because I won.
Yeah, I'm just jealous of you.
I
'cause you're
said-
just so cool.
I know.
I said dog and cat, and Wes said no, really close. All you had to do was say cat dog.
And
Fuck
I-
you.
it's a
Fuck
win
you.
is
You
a
didn't
win.
Know it. You
A
didn't know
win
it.
is a win.
So the
But-
thing is that cat and dog is not or dog and cat or whatever the fuck you said is not the name of a show.
dog and cat.
Yes,
That's
Yeah.
what
I
he
had-
said.
I
And then you're
had-
like,
and-
oh,
like
but
I
that's
had
super
the
close.
show in my
And
in
cat
my mind.
dog
I had
is the name of the
thing.
show.
I don't
He
give
didn't
a
know
fuck.
it at all. He literally had no idea until I said that and you said it was close. He didn't even know what cartoon it was.
Doesn't matter.
He
I
just-
did know. I know what the cartoon
Once I said
is.
dog and cat and he said close.
Okay, yeah.
That's the only reason
knew
you knew
what
that.
the name is.
So
Hey,
you
buddy.
didn't win.
I've
if you
seen
put-
that show before.
If
that's
you
all
put a
I'm
key
saying.
in a door that's pretty close to the right key but not quite, does that key work?
yeah,
if
stick
you
to that.
different
enter in like a
context, different
combination
situation.
and it's like almost the right combination, does it open the lock?
Different situation, different context, doesn't apply.
If you say
Now the fans know what's good. Whoever listens is gonna
if
know
you
what's
say
good.
if you say
It's
open
okay.
poppy seed,
I'm not mad about it.
that's not
I'm
not
chilling.
a sesame.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm here, bro. You wanna take this outside?
Yeah. I do.
Leave it to his generation that always wants to go to fighting too. Like violence is always the answer.
Oh, I didn't win this game. I'm gonna fucking kick your ass.
We literally
Run it.
literally
Run
in
your
the
fucking pocket.
I want to recount.
literally in the middle of the game, he was like, "I'm gonna beat your ass."
I don't think anybody else heard that until now.
Dope.
He was like,
I
when
did,
this
I
is
just
over,
looked-
I'm
I
gonna
just
take you
looked over
outside.
at
I'm gonna beat your ass. I was like, all right. Guess who still won the game though?
Why are you so aggro?
No, listen, because I made complete logical sense though. I gave him that win.
Is
I
this
didn't
the hill
know.
you're gonna die on.
I didn't get it. I'll give it. I didn't, but I did at the
3
same
weeks
time.
later, we're like, ah, Trevor's still laying up there on that fucking hill.
He didn't even know what the fuck it was by the sound. He only knew it because you said it was close.
Okay, you make dog and cat so you can feel better.
Here,
and
I just
we'll
all
watch
I
it.
all I
We'll
wanted.
watch it.
Trevor,
I just wanted a
Trevor,
tie, bro.
We'll give you a half point.
Then that means you got a half point too.
Well, then there you go.
We're tied.
No.
No, wait.
Wait,
the last
still-
one. Wait,
wait.
you didn't get the last
How
one.
does
You
he-
didn't get it.
How
So
does
it's
he-
tied. It's
How
tied.
does he get a half point for the right
No,
answer?
but
and
it
you
was
get a half
five-
Because
point
he got
it
it
was
off of mine. He
5-4.
piggybacked off
It's
of
not
mine.
like there's only so many
5-4,
points to go
and
around.
Neither of us got the last
It was
one.
5-4 because you got that dog and cat point. Or
No,
cat
dude, this-
point. See, I got the right idea. I just can't put the words together.
We just learned
This
that
is
you're
just wrong.
dyslexic with
I was
cats
about to
and
say,
dogs.
this is just your fault. I have a problem mentally, and you guys can't fucking see that.
Oh shit, my game was prejudiced against Trevor from the beginning.
Good.
I'm canceled now.
He knows I can't say cat dog.
Bro, you just did.
That's the fucking joke. Oh god. I just want to be tied. That's all.
No,
Dog and
I
cat
won.
would be a much
In
more boring
spirit,
show.
I beat you.
In spirit is
You
not
got
physically.
your
You
fucking
still
ass
lost.
kicked. You got mopped.
Obviously not. Even
Because-
if we would have tied, I still didn't get my
Yeah, but a win to me is like, I mopped your ass. Get out of here.
Just like cat dog is connected in the middle
Shut up. You
as
didn't even
one
play.
whole
You didn't
thing,
even play.
and dog and cat are two separate things.
Face
That's like a
me.
whole different show. Like everything
We must
would
do
happen-
battle. Face me.
His one
You're
point
right. You're
is
right.
a cat dog, and your half points are dog cats.
No.
Either
He
way.
got cat dog because of me.
And I got the point.
I made him.
That's
I'm-
like somebody.
I'm Soldier
me?
Boy.
Listen,
I made
Listen,
you.
that's like somebody on Jeopardy.
Oh, you made
okay, they
him.
get
Okay, I
down
was
to
like,
like.
that doesn't make sense.
Listen, it's like Jeopardy. They get down to or not Jeopardy. It's a Wheel of Fortune. Sorry.
Oh, I'll shut the fuck up. You don't want to talk to me?
Wes, I'm sorry. Come back, please. It says welcome.
Goodbye.
Anyways, it's like Wheel of Fortune, and you get up there, and it's like you got one letter left, and you go to go guess it,
Is that the cat dog?
but you
theme
got
song?
it, wrong. But then
I'm not
off of
listening
you
to you.
saying it,
I'm not
I was
listening
like,
to you.
oh, I know what it is.
I block out.
So now I
ignorance.
get the point because it's my turn.
I'm naturally aspirated, and I block off.
You are what? No.
And I block
If
out
you have to reach
ignorance,
this deep to be right,
You're just wrong, dude.
and I block out ignorance by default.
are you talking about your pores? What's happening?
No, I'm just not listening to him.
Oh.
I'm blocking out his ignorance.
You could have said something about earmuffs. Why'd it go to aspiration?
Natural, aspirated.
Masturbation?
He's naturally aspirated.
That's not a thing. That's like that's a type of motor for a car.
Oh.
It's when they don't have turbo.
Car talk.
Naturally aspirated.
I'm not a real man.
I
That's why
know.
didn't
None of
know
you
Oh.
what
knew
you're
that.
talking
It's
about.
okay.
No, that's why I kept saying it.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. See, here we go. I'm not even gonna defend myself because I don't have time for
Why are
youngins
you so
like you.
aggro?
Dude, fucking be aggro, dude. I don't give a shit.
Was it the tequila?
I didn't have any.
Oh,
Tequila.
maybe you should.
Well, I don't know. I don't
Maybe
think he
everybody
needs
should.
anything.
Now I feel like I'm getting bullied.
I mean,
Oh, no.
This
No.
reminds me of a
Probably.
joke that I wrote down, scribbled into my phone. I said, I sent you the tweet of like all the people in Ohio just like fucking at the bar in giant groups.
Yeah.
No, not a single person wearing a mask.
yeah.
I told Crystal, I was like, "You're going out? Pick me up some Corona."
You're terrible.
Bring it back home.
You're absolutely
Corona
terrible.
time.
It's Corona.
I do
It's
have some
Corona
limes
time.
over there.
Oh
I do,
yeah,
yeah.
Corona and lime.
I
That's
made-
fantastic.
Homemade margaritas the other day. They were decent.
Yeah. Here's another joke I wrote down during the week. You're either on our team or you're not playing the game, which means we're playing with ourselves.
I like playing with myself. I'm okay with that.
It was in reference to something you said in the last podcast. I don't remember what it was, but I was re-listening to it, and it was like, you're either with us or you're not playing at all.
Of course, it
Which
was something
means-
I said.
We're a team not playing against any other teams.
Oh, I remember what I was talking about, and it was about that that Facebook post where the chick was like, I'm not black, but like I support you and shit.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the dude
yeah.
was like, we don't need
That's
your support.
why it was funny to me, because I was thinking about that, and I was like, it's a bunch of black people just beating off is what that whole movement is.
That's hilarious.
Ah, shit.
So,
Yeah.
More notes.
Yeah.
I actually do have a TikTok.
You do have a TikTok?
I do have a TikTok. I thought that you would appreciate this one, Wes.
Okay.
The virus is a hoax, folks. Open up my country name. Excuse me, sir. Honk if you like freedom. Hey, fuck off. Brainwash. Okay.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
I'm exercising my First Amendment right, young man. What's it look like?
So, you're protesting
You know it.
a virus.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go to Walmart and pick up an AR-15 so I can protect myself from the government that I obey without question and do not trust at all. And you know what? I got a hypothesis about this whole coronavirus. If you ask me, I think it got started with that Obama feller. I think... Oh. Where am I?
Am I protesting the virus? That's really, really stupid. I should be doing something more productive with my life.
CNN's fake news. You know what else is fake? The virus, folks.
CNN. Did you hear him say hypothesis? Or what did he say?
Hypotheses.
Hypotheses?
Hypotheses.
You know what? I got a hypothesis.
I got a
about this whole
hypothesis.
coronavirus.
Hypotheses.
CNN's fake news.
I bought the C's.
Hypotheses. Bitch. Try and get my vote. See what happens. It's my seat. I'll put you in there.
Did I tell you guys how I realized that I'm fat and old now? Because my kids do this thing where they roll on their back and then they put their legs over their head and then they touch their buttholes with their feet with their toes touching the floor.
What the fuck is wrong with your kids?
What do your kids
What?
do?
Exactly. Wait, what?
So they sit
Touch buttholes.
egg style, with like your knees up to your chest. Then they roll back until they're up on the back of their head and their neck. Then they flip their legs over their head so their toes are touching the ground. So they're like clamshelled backwards.
Uh-huh.
And then they spread and touch their butthole.
No.
This is not okay.
No.
So I
Nobody's
realized I was fat and old.
Did you try?
Wait a minute.
Did you fucking try?
Are you? No, are you the pedophile? Not a serial killer. You're just a pedophile now.
Serial killer.
You're a pedophile.
Did you
I
try to
think you mean
touch your
serial
own
killer.
butthole? Did you try to touch your own butthole?
No, so I was clothed while I did it, but I was like, well, I used to be able to do that, so let me see if I can roll back. So I was able to.
cold. Oh, baby, don't worry. It's cold in here. It's not usually not that small.
Shut the fuck up.
It's just cold in here.
His butthole?
Just spit on it. No, not as.
I
Hey,
know,
I
obviously. but
lost
he
the
wasn't
track
talking
too.
about it.
Like, where'd the train go?
You were talking about your kids touching.
But you tried with clothes.
Hold on, you gotta do the hand spreading and touching.
No,
it's more of
How
a-
do you
the hand
wiggle your
motion.
finger when you're in it?
It's
You
more
can
of a spread than a touch.
No, you
like
can
that.
stop with the hand motions. We
You're
do
like-
not.
I have to watch them do it.
Your technique is like
Doesn't
you've
mean
done
we
it.
do.
I tell them to stop.
Still doesn't mean we need to see it.
It
Hey,
makes them want to do
Stop
it more.
fucking fingering your ass.
So I was fingering my ass.
Hey,
And as I'm
stop.
doing it,
That's
as I'm
gay.
so I assume the position, and as I'm doing it, I realize that I can't stay that way. So you know how like the kids, they get their toes to touch, and then they're just stuck like that, and then
Yeah.
they can flip back out whenever they're ready.
like a fucking lawn chair.
Yeah. I roll back, and then I try to stay back there. And as I'm trying to get my hands around to my butthole, I weeble wobble back down so that I'm sitting with my hands. And then I'm like, oh. And then I cry. And I get up like this, and walk into the room, and lay down and cry myself to sleep.
Oh my god.
My thing is, he got up there and he said I was falling back, but instead of trying to brace himself, he was still trying to get into his asshole
Because I've only got so much time to
get in your ass.
to achieve the full
spread.
whatever I want to know what my kids are doing
The
this for.
spread and dip. The spread
For
and dip.
science.
I would not look into it. I would just tell them to quit doing it.
Please, God, don't look into it.
For science. Oh my God.
For real.
Rule number 7: don't turn your kids into science experiments.
Yeah, so when I was hitting you up earlier and I was like in the blink of an asshole, that's what that was about.
Oh my god.
Because I don't know if you guys knew this, but assholes blink.
Do you want to tell the other story?
What other story?
I just thought about eyes blinking, but I put an asshole over it. So.
I picture Trump mouths every time I picture assholes now. Just fucking like this all the time. Like, I picture when I'm pooping
Oh
that
my
it's just going.
God. It's like if Trump didn't like something and it was him spitting it out.
Spitting out his Big Mac.
Oh my God, this is really, really, really bad and really dark. But have you seen? Do you know who Adelita Rose? I think her name is.
Yes, who is it? Sorry.
The little girl that has like cancer.
Oh, I shouldn't be joking.
There's a picture,
We didn't know where this was
There's a
going.
picture on the internet, and it makes her head the left nut on a ball sack.
Once again, proving my point that it's always the left nut.
Yes.
Why does the right nut get no love, no respect?
Because
Why is that?
isn't it the right one that hangs lower?
I guess that's because the left one's keeping it tight. Like, just fucking.
One of them's longer than the other. I know that.
My right one's dead.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We know. No, tell the story about
was hoping we'd-
what else has to do with your kid's asshole?
The strawberry?
No, we told that story.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, because this wasn't on the podcast.
No.
I thought that was on the podcast.
Well, it
Was-
might be. I might put out a video of it
Yeah.
that's, somewhat good quality of a Discord chat
Yeah.
where we were talking. So, but yeah, do you want to tell that story on the podcast, there, bud? You want to tell us about your little adventure that you
All
had there?
right, so we're chatting in the Discord as we do.
Oh yeah, we were like full on video camera chatting.
Yeah. And having a good time. And you were playing, what were you playing? Doom?
I was trying to see if I could get Doom to play.
So we
and
just
get both
resorted
of
to
our-
chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. And Crystal joined it. Which
Yeah,
was
she
nice.
did. Yeah, that was cool.
So my wife's in the background. Kids are supposed to be like winding down, going to sleep.
But they're not.
They're not.
I found it.
Oh, goody.
Let me show you the girl first. This is
Yeah.
this is a Dahlia
Oh,
Rose.
Yeah, I know her. This is gonna make me feel laugh and feel bad at the same time.
That's fucking.
For
terrible.
anyone wanting to know, look up a
And
Dahlia
is that
Rose
a front
testicle.
view? Is that a front view of the? Okay, so yeah, see the right one hangs lower.
Oh my god. I was like, wait, where are you going with
Do you want to
that?
see it again?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
That's gross.
But it fits. It's horrible.
If the glove fits. Wear it. Anyway. So yeah, my kids are supposed to be winding down. We're chatting and we're having a good time. Crystal's smoked. Like she had one of the bags from the desktop vape to herself, so she was pretty high and didn't want to deal with the kids at all already at that point.
Right.
So I'm trying to just, relax and talk to you, and I hear Avi yell from the room, "Daddy, there's a problem."
Well, I didn't hear a thump, so I know everybody's okay. But
Yeah. Do you remember what I said? Because after that point, well, like once I walked into the room, I just remember being shocked at what had happened and angry, and it was just a red blur. Like,
I remember what you said, but I don't want to say it because it like gives away.
so I walk into their room. Ollie's already out of the room as I walk in, and it smells like poop.
Well, yeah, he was out of there because he was like, I'm not getting blamed for this shit.
Yeah. So then I go back to check Ollie, because Avi goes, Ollie pooped.
Well, thanks, Captain Obvious.
So then I go ask Ollie, and when I go to ask him, he's got poop on his foot. So then I turn back to Avi and I go, where's the poop? Kind of like Wendy's, where's the beef?
So technically, you were smelling what your child was stepping in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to put a positive spin on this. But, so,
Isn't that like the whole point of the show?
yeah. Superman Returns.
What?
Saying the movie title in the movie.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so I go, where's the poop? I turn back to Avi. Where's the poop? On the table? I go, wait, what? And she goes, Ollie pooped on the table. So when I had initially walked in, I didn't know where the poop was. I just smelled it. So I assumed it was like in bed or like maybe he pooped on the floor because he couldn't get to the toilet fast enough. But what actually had happened is that he was pooping climbing down the ladder of his bunk bed, like prairie dogging. Caught it. Tried to hide it. Picked it back up, put it on the table, and stepped on it at some point in that process. So he's got poop on his hands, poop on his foot. He's tracked poop across multiple things with his foot. He's got poop on Avi's blanket, her sleeping bag, and her pillow, because she's on the bottom bunk.
Jesus Christ.
And then there's just a fucking turd, like, just set by a little small hand. Like, with a little hand imprint in it, like a little baby hand imprint. Just a little turd just placed on a table. And the thing with their table is it's like a little kid-sized table, and it's a little man-sized turd. And it's
a little man-sized turd.
It's black outline paint for like the legs and the trim, and then the top is a whiteboard.
Oh.
So there's just this fucking brown shit in the middle of a white sea with a little handprint in it.
You're like, that's it.
And then just little footsteps away from it. And I'm furious at that point.
He tried.
I remember you walking in and you were just like, he shit on the table. And Krista was like, what? You were like, he shit on the table. I lost it at that point.
And she did nothing to help me. She
sat
cackling in the fucking living room.
She sat there on her phone, dude. And
Yeah.
was scrolling through memes and talking to me the whole time.
There was a point where I thought she was laughing at me reacting, and I walked out in the living room to explain more of what happened, and then I realized that she'd moved on from laughing at me, and she was laughing at TikToks on her phone. Like, I was like, you piece of shit.
Shows how quick she can change.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's what happened to me.
That's just as great as my
What a
dad.
fucking mastermind.
Yeah, my son's, forgive the pun, a little shit. Like,
He's going to be the serial killer.
he might be.
Calling it out.
They both really, they take pleasure in killing bugs to an extent that, like, worries me. Well, because they'll be like, well, don't hurt the ants. And they're like, I want to hurt the ants. And you're like, it's like that Family Guy thing where it's like, why did you kill your pet raccoon? Because it felt good while I was doing it. Because I made this cool hat and it felt good when I was doing it.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck.
I think that killing the bugs is not that bad.
No, I'm fine with it in the end. But
When they start, like, killing your cat, that's when you need to be worried.
I'd be okay if they killed my ex-roommate's cat at this point.
Oh, yeah.
I'm tired of
Well,
that
I'm sure.
cat.
Well, yeah, it's your own personal business, though.
Yeah. That I'm airing out on
Well,
the
you
pod.
might help turn them into serial killers by letting them kill the cat.
I'm actively giving
They're
them-
like, Daddy, I want to strangle the cat. And you're like, fuck
No,
it.
they're
Go
like-
ahead.
They're like, I love Loki. And I'm like, you should kill that cat. Like, hey, you see that cat over there? Go hurt it.
Just fucking kill it. Have you ever choked something out before?
You want to know what it feels like?
I've choked a person out before.
Have you really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was my brother's friend Kyle, and we got into a wrestling match.
Of course it was a Kyle.
Yeah, I choked him out. He
Was it
passed
Kyle
out.
you showed me?
I don't know.
All black Kyle?
I don't know.
That's Jordan.
Jordan.
Wow.
Kyle.
Kyle's
Jordan.
Kyle's old news, but he just wanted to wrestle, and that's how he passed out. But he woke back up. When he woke back up, he was actually like coming up like snorting. He was like,
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd Brian react to all that?
huh? You're making shitty jokes over there.
No, it was another forgotten name joke.
Again, you're making shitty jokes.
Are you following me at least?
No, I get the joke. I get.
No, I
He's
just was
acting like
random
he forgot
name.
the name Kyle already. He's just dumb.
Brian
And
is a
the-
pretty common name though, and I know a lot
That's
of
why I
Brians, and
said
so
it.
It's been fucking like.
Wes is just.
So was Kyle. My whole point was that Kyle and Jordan are forgettable names.
No, Kyle is definitely not a forgettable name.
Everybody's a Kyle.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying.
How are you not on my side right now?
I was just thinking, and see, that was my problem right there. I need to stop that. I was thinking, and it was just too much.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm on your side. Whatever.
I think we should go to break.
You're a towel.
I'm gonna break something.
What the fuck? I will fucking. I don't know. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
not gonna self-incriminate myself on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And meow. Okay, so welcome back, everybody.
What's up?
What's
up, bro?
Sadie.
What's up?
What's that, dude?
How's it going? How was your break?
Oh, don't even give me what. But that's the question you want to ask. That's how you want to go down this road.
I'm
You're
an
like,
asshole.
You're like, oh, you're in a mood, and here's how I'm gonna make you in more of a mood.
I'm an asshole.
Ah, jeez.
I love you.
At least somebody does.
Let's just keep attacking him.
It's cool.
Well,
It's all right.
I can't really attack him that well. I'm not very smart. I mean, I guess I'm kind of smart, like, for a woman.
There you go. Right there. Right there. Right there.
Well done.
Yep.
You're
Two-
a towel.
Too bad nobody's gonna get it because what I originally said was not on mic.
So wrecked. Take
Can I
that.
ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
You can't be a co-host on the show if you're always going to be on the phone.
No. Well,
Is
yes.
that not what you're going to say?
Yes.
Well,
but,
I'm listening, but I'm like,
But that's not what I was gonna. Why'd you paint your nails black?
so it was the first time I've ever gotten them painted. Well, this was the second time. The first one was basically just my friend said that she wanted to paint my nails black, so I was like, okay.
So it was a chick.
Yes.
Okay. I figured that. I was just reiterating. Sorry.
I didn't even have to ask to
Mhm.
know.
So
I mean, like, not that there aren't dudes that do, like, paint their nails, like,
I'm gonna
regularly.
start doing it like black a lot because I kind of fuck with it.
If you ever see my nails painted, it's because my kids did it.
Word.
Yeah.
It's just not how I roll. I
I'm
guess.
not gonna paint my nails because I'm not a fucking faggot.
I'll
Wow.
Beat your ass.
The
I'll
least
fuck you
true
up.
thing.
This is
right
gonna
now.
turn into, like, a public, like, divorce right now.
You know, I'm just kidding, babe. I wish I was cool enough to be able to paint my nails, but I'm not. I'm not that hard.
We don't F with the faggot word. You see what I did there?
That was pretty good. I'll give that one to you.
I got honesty.
Yeah.
Maybe I do need a shot.
Oh.
You do you, boo boo.
That one's not painted.
That one's for you.
Left it unpainted.
I left the naked one for you.
Yeah.
It's basically what he just said. So you've got him painted twice.
Yep.
Okay.
Get him done again.
I'm not trying. I don't want to like. I'm not trying to like come
I
at you.
don't-
Oh, this is
'Cause
interesting.
I dig your style. I really do. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to like come
This
at you.
ain't-
But I do think that it is funny that you have your nails painted and then you're wearing like an Ohio State like shirt
Yeah.
because these are usually two of the things that don't go together.
Oh, are you saying goth jock is
You
not a
saying
thing?
Are you saying?
I
because
would
I'm not
say so.
wearing-
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
saying because I'm not wearing a flannel and a band shirt and some
Hold on,
jeans.
have I ever met
Or
a goth jock?
Even
Yes.
something, anything other
So
than.
everything else I wear, this is my comfort clothing.
I can't
mean,
think of any.
I was just pointing
You're
out.
coming at me.
I'm
When,
not trying to
um,
come. See, no.
Was it Garth Brooks who did
When
like
you have
the
to like, when you have to
alternate
say
character
I'm
thing?
not coming at you.
I don't know
before you
anything
say it,
about
that's
Garth Brooks.
Definitely how that
Oh,
works.
okay.
Sorry.
I wish I knew the name of what that
No.
was.
Not in this
Yeah.
context.
No, it's
But
okay. I'm not offended.
He's kind of a jock, and he did like an emo phase where he did like a
and
rock
you know how I
album.
dress.
Who?
Chris Gaines.
Mm-mm.
Did Garth
Oh.
Brooks do Chris Gaines? Hey, Jamie,
Jamie,
Google that.
Google.
Pull that shit up, Jamie.
This is why you're supposed to pay attention.
No, I
to
just
that,
heard a
bud.
name and I don't remember the name.
Trevor.
I'm listening. Will you stop being a dick? Give me the fucking name.
Trevor.
What?
Participate.
I'm trying right now.
You're supposed to be our Jamie.
Well, that's not true. But
I'm literally.
Well, he is
trying.
now.
I'm trying to do what you're
You
asking
are
me
now.
to do.
You're so
like
techno savvy and
2
everything.
minutes ago, you said, "Will you do this?"
can you
and
look
still
up if
haven't.
Chris Gaines was the alternate like character of Garth Brooks? Was like Chris Gaines a Garth Brooks project? I need to know for sure.
Well, you know what I do know?
Quit thumbing my nipple.
Chris
Hannah
Gaines.
Montana and Miley Cyrus. Those are the same people.
Chris Gaines was a one-off fictional rock persona created as an alter ego for Garth Brooks.
Yeah, see, you were
Wow.
right.
Yeah,
You're so
yeah.
smart.
Nice.
Fuck you, I was listening.
See, I made you Google
son
that,
of a
and I
bitch.
don't even remember. Oh, nope, still don't remember why.
Oh, because of the emo jock.
Oh yeah, emo jock. That was an emo jock album.
Oh,
If you pull up a Chris Gaines album, and then just
Here.
look at the fucking cover art.
Hold on, let me do it for you. 'cause
I
then-
promise you.
I just feel like if you're emo, you're too sad to do sports.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I mean, that's probably not true. That's very stereotypical, but like, I can't think of one person. I just
I want to
can't.
meet somebody who's like, I cut myself and play football.
And play football.
Look,
Like, I try to
that's
get
emo Garth
tackled.
Brooks.
Wait,
Stop.
wait.
Are you trying to say that's what I look like?
No. Wait, is that where we started? Because
think
then
so.
yes.
Yes.
That is
because the Ohio
That is
State
the
and
worst
black
fucking
nails.
depiction I have ever seen.
I'm not saying he looks like you or you look. Well, actually, no. That picture specifically, that's you.
That's
Did he
never
never
looked,
get
that
a
has
little-
never looked like
It's a little
me.
patch right there, dude.
Grow a soul patch and you're good.
That's literally never looked like me ever.
You want to be?
Until now.
You want to be a country rock star? Grow a soul patch, bro. You got it.
No, it's saying that Chris Gaines ruined Garth Brooks.
No, it did. Like that was a bad idea. Also, Garth Brooks ruined Garth Brooks.
You're only saying that because of YMH.
No, no. I am saying that, but I also am saying that Chris Gaines isn't real. So Garth Brooks ruined Garth Brooks. Like, the fuck?
This is true.
Yeah, it's a character. I don't know. You look like Garth Brooks.
It's not true.
It's not true at all. You're right.
I know. I know it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks pretty true to me.
Well, this is a podcast, and nobody actually can see what you look like, so we
Well,
can
you
tell them
look
that.
like a dumbass.
I mean,
well, that's
Are we
Yeah.
roasting?
I mean,
Let's roast.
no.
Oh,
no, I don't think we should
don't
do
roast
that.
me.
No.
I'm
I
too
get rude. I
sensitive.
get rude. You don't want no smoke.
well, the best you could come up with is you look like a dumbass, so I'm not too
I'll hurt
concerned.
your fucking feelings, bro. Stop.
You can't hurt my feelings. But I
can.
don't have feelings.
Don't challenge me.
Actually,
I'll hurt
overly
Wes's
feel
feelings
things, but
too.
I've been doing a lot of self-bragging throughout the episode, but I've still been enjoying my comment when you posted that that ab pic on Instagram where I was like, "You look like the angry orchard tree."
I looked it up. I look nothing like that.
Oh
But it was still funny. Like the fact I had to Google it and hit images to actually see what it was made it funny. It just wasn't accurate.
Doesn't make sense. but
No,
it does make sense.
Yeah, nobody knew what the fuck. No, everyone's like, "What the fuck is that?" But they're like, "Maybe."
No, I don't want to show that.
Are you fucking up over there, bro?
I was thinking about showing a video, but then I was like, nah, I don't want to get into that dumbass conversation. I want to keep this fun.
Oh, we could do whatever you want, man. We could make a dumb thing fun.
It was just a dude going off and being
We could talk.
angry.
We could talk about Trump's Obamagate fucking tweet.
What? Okay. Yes. What is that all about?
Get him off of Twitter.
Obamagate is
I
what it's
mean-
about.
I can't. But I feel like there's a
Did you see that, Honesty?
No.
He literally just tweeted all caps Obamagate, one word with an exclamation point for no reason at like 3 a.m. Like,
I'm just not surprised.
I could be wrong about the time. I was exaggerating a little bit, but it doesn't really matter because the tweet itself is ridiculous. I don't. It's about Mike Flynn, who was involved in the Russia investigation, who was indicted. And they're saying that the reason that he was investigated was illegitimate to begin with. So the fact that he committed crimes doesn't matter because the reason they investigated him was a conspiracy by the Democrats to take down Trump, started by Obama and Hillary. So that's why it's Obamagate. I'm glad we did that.
You
was
have
fun.
officially said the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
I could tell you dumber things.
I don't know.
All tied to
That's-
the same subject.
But see, it's the same subject though. Like,
I mean, QAnon's still kicking.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you could go deeper and deeper into that whole story, but that it's still probably the stupidest thing I've ever heard you say on the podcast.
Yeah.
That was a mean thing to say.
I'm okay with it. It is a dumb thing.
But it's
He's
not-
right.
But it's not like
If I were to truly believe the things I was saying as I was saying them, what he's talking about.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
No, we didn't. Just move on.
Nope.
You did not hear it. Just
I'm just gonna pretend that it was a gurgle in your throat,
Just let it go.
and that's what I heard. I like that you looked up like, what's going on? I'm mad at audio gear.
I started making like the start of one of those like poppy farts where like
Yeah.
it's like it kind of had like
So an old person
You know what I'm
walking.
talking about.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh,
Are we
shit.
doing this?
You still had stuff to talk about, right?
I mean,
It's not your fault.
I was just gonna say that we could get dumber with the whole like why the coronavirus is all tied into this 4-year-long takedown of Trump, which if there was a conspiracy to remove Trump from office by a bunch of people in power, regardless of which side they were on, he would have already been out of office if that were how the world worked. But no, he's just like an arrogant idiot who claims to know way more than he could ever know, and he has the best words, and he
he
uses
does-
all the words in the best ways,
And he does it very well. He does it the best way.
and he's the best president we've ever had.
And he's just the best at everything.
And China, period.
period.
No.
China.
China
China.
virus. Or China virus. Period.
I can't do this anymore. It makes me upset.
I mean, yeah.
There's a bunch of upsetting things we could cover. I mean, if we want to.
At least you are calm about things, though. Like, you might be upset, but you still have, like, a calmness to you, at least around me, for
Yeah.
the most part.
He said it's called depression.
The video I sent you in the Discord of like people just being out in Ohio, like in that mass, nobody wearing masks fucking group,
All drinking and shit.
I had like a silent frustration at that. And you're right, I am staying calm, but that's just because I'm at this point where like it's just eating little pieces of my soul, and I'm like, that's cool. Like as it's imagine like a little fish like nibbling at like a piece of fish food. And I'm just like, and the fish food's my soul. As the fish is doing this, I'm just like, ooh, that tickles. Like, and little pieces of my soul are disappearing.
Well, at least you don't get, like, super angry like this guy.
Okay.
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. A very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Having to tell the government what to do because they have their heads in their asses. Now, follow me. There's something that's been bothering me, so I'm just going to say it now. Dear government, we understand that the virus is not your fault. It happened. It is what it is. I'm not going to get into that idea that maybe you could have acted sooner. We can deal with that when this is all over. But here's the deal. We need a real fucking plan. It was the right move to make everyone stay home because that's the only way to deal with a virus like this. But here's where I have a problem. So, you told us to shut down non-essential businesses. You told us to go home and quarantine. You told us we have to keep social distance and stay inside. But you told us you would help. So where is the fucking help? These checks are what they are. I mean, let's be serious. I'm not going to turn away $1,200 because number one, if you're going to give it to me, I'm taking it. And number two, it's our fucking money, not yours. It's ours. We paid that in taxes for everything we do every fucking day. So, okay, look at the typical family. Mortgage payment, healthcare payment, car payments, electric, water, garbage, phone, blah, 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 blah. So maybe the $1,200 covers the mortgage. But what about all the other costs that we have each month?
There's so much.
First of all, I'd hate to be his camera or his steering wheel or his center console.
They all got coronavirus
or
now?
anything because that shit is soaking wet. This dude is like spitting.
Yeah, he looks like an angry man.
Well, if you would like to know what his YouTube channel is.
Very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Having to tell the government what to do.
The episodes are called Ticked Off Vic. So,
Yeah.
I was trying. His last name threw me off. I thought it said Diabito.
I feel attacked.
this almost looks
That's why
like
I'm looking right at you as I'm saying it, because
Yeah, you're staring right into my glucose.
It's entirely unintentional. I just read Vic Diabito.
Is this the Brooklyn version of Doug Dimmadome?
The Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Vic Dimmadetto?
Dibitetto. Vic Dibitetto.
Vic Dibitetto. Dick Tiptoe. 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 Vic Dibitetto.
Thibodeau? Thibodeau?
Tiptoe.
Fuck you, Thibodeau.
Fuck you, Doug Dimmadome. Owner and CEO of the Doomsdale Dimmadome.
Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Dimmadome.
So yeah, this guy was just really mad.
The Dimsdale Dimmadome.
You're retarded. I mean, you are. You are
Alex Jones.
Job because you said to stay at home, doesn't pay mortgage for 3 months, but in the fourth month they had to not only pay that month that's due, but also the 3 months they owed in full because it was furloughed. How the fuck does that help, you greedy cocksuckers? Someone was just unemployed and not earning money for 3 months. They weren't earning money. Hello?
I love him.
Now they just started back to work and all that money.
Vic, be my angry dad.
follow me around.
And just fucking yell at everybody I hate.
They'll be like,
You send him through for the fucking drive-through order that you got wrong.
no, here's how I'm thinking it. I'm at work, and my boss walks up to me, and he's like, hey, I need you to do this. And I go, yeah, sure, I got you. And then he steps in behind me, and he's my angry translator. And he's like, motherfucker, I don't feel like doing that dumbass shit.
Like the angry Obama.
Yes.
Like the fucking Key and Peele shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly like the Key and Peele shit.
Obama translator.
But yeah. You okay there? Can you
I'm, like,
breathe?
falling apart.
My leg is tingly.
Take some insulin.
Yeah. You can do drugs on the show. That's cool.
Laughs and ketoacidosis.
What?
DKA. It's a diabetes thing.
Tennis racket.
I
Call
don't need to
back.
get naked for no tennis racket.
Oh man.
Okay. No, this angry guy is right though.
Oh no, he's totally right. And he was saying that like this is this is why I didn't really want to get into it because I was more trying to
We're
get
having
into
a good time.
to the guy
Yeah.
than what he was talking about. But what he's talking about is actually pretty good. That like mortgage payment should be so if you owe 13
good.
months on your mortgage, then you should have to like they should put it to the end. So now it's 13 and 3 months. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, well, and also the whole thing about the 3-month furlough is like there's states now that are at Supreme Court level enacting that like unless you are furloughed, like if you choose not to go back to work once the stay-at-home order is lifted because you're worried about coronavirus, you can't claim unemployment anymore.
What the fuck?
Yeah. There's a few states that have
Yeah.
started doing that.
Yeah.
And Ohio's debating doing it. I don't know if it's already happened or I haven't been following it very closely. So like,
God damn it, Wes, it's your one job.
yeah, I should be up to date with politics, but I've been trying to stay happy this week.
No. Notice how I said it's your one job, but like literally you have
I
like
have so
500
many fucking jobs.
I don't know how you do it. You okay over there?
I love this guy though. I want him to spit on me while I sleep.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
No, I'm writing this shit down.
Fuck's
I
wrong
don't
with
give a
you?
fuck. I'm
fuck's
writing
wrong
this
with you?
down.
What? What are you writing down?
What am I gonna write down? Hold on. I'll tell you.
I feel like I did
I
something.
want this angry man to spit on me while I sleep.
That is gonna be a skit.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
That is like you know how they do. There's like the calming app, which by the way
Yeah.
the calming app should sponsor us, but whatever.
Calm.com.
Sure. Yeah.
So much. Everybody.
Ready, set, go. Calm.com. Or don't. That's cool too. Me and Wes got it. We got this. It's okay. You guys just sit there, look pretty.
No,
Try to look
I'm
pretty.
gonna be
or-
honest. There was no way I was gonna get the good tone for it. Like,
You're
No,
complaining about tone? Let me tell you about tone.
It's getting serious, dude.
apparently.
No, but this is like okay. Anyways, back to my fucking skit. So, are you gonna?
Oh, we're gonna do the skit right now?
No, I'm just telling you about it.
I'm listening.
No, you're not.
Becky? I'm listening. I don't know I chugged a whole beer.
Karen,
Karen.
shut up.
I'm listening, Karen.
Yeah.
No, you're Karen. I'm Becky.
What are you telling me?
That I want to make a skit where this dude is standing over top of you, yelling at you
No, I got that.
like the Calm app.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
So for
So we
you
gotta
to
do
go to
that one.
sleep, and it's like you got your kids in the other room, and your wife's laying next to you,
I need
and
to be
the only reason that the only way that you can fall asleep is being yelled at.
I need to take a yell shower before I
He's
can
not-
sleep right.
But no, he's not yelling at you. He's like at you. Like he's yelling at you, but he's not yelling about you. He's just yelling about like this shit, you know, like dear government type.
I'm just talking at you.
But he's like yelling like this, and this
Yeah.
is the only way that you can go to sleep.
Yeah, I like that. So we got to do that one, and then the other one that I've got on the list is back scratcher with my kid being the back scratcher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a really funny TikTok.
Oh, if we just have Ollie like stand like jackknifed,
You
and
have
just
him-
He'd
fucking pick him
like
up,
hold his claws like this.
You just
yeah.
tell him to be in another room, and then
have him run out.
you have the camera facing towards the room, and be like, "Back scratcher," and then he just comes out like this, comes over to you, and then you know,
And I flip him upside down and scratch my
just-
back. And
sure, if
put
that's
him
what you
back,
wanna
and then he
do.
runs back into his room.
yeah.
I'm gonna be TikTok famous.
I'm see that's where I'm trying to get you.
Okay.
Okay, trying to get you just famous in general.
Yeah.
You make it extremely difficult, but I'm working with it. I'm working with it.
Yeah.
He's the TikTok guru.
I'm
Hold on, let's see
TikToked.
what my most viewed video is on TikTok.
Are we gonna have a TikTok off?
I think
just
we
called
are.
you the guru. You win.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are so competitive. I don't
No,
understand.
I'm giving
like,
him this. I don't.
No, I
really-
know, but even though you're not at that level anymore, like you were like an hour ago, but now you're at that level where you're like, hold on, let me fucking show you how many more followers I have than you.
This is one that got. Oh, it's not gonna show it because it was removed. That's gay.
That's like me messing up the 2 words. and
So
then-
he's already proven to himself that he's better than me. So now he has to do it with you so that he
Oh, yeah, I
takes
gotta
both
do
I
of
don't
us
want.
out.
I don't want to start naming stuff I can beat him in.
Oh, obviously being a jackwagon.
Jackwagon.
No.
All right, third one. Silence on the podcast.
It's the best.
Listen to
What are you doing
blue
with that?
skies from the basement.
I'll leave that up to your imagination there, bud.
No, I don't want to. I know. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that because I know exactly what the fuck you did with that.
What's happening?
Oh. The
When you called me a jackwagon,
the
there's something. To
I don't
that.
need to see that.
Yeah.
This is like when in our Instagram DMs with the group chat. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. See, you
No,
remember that one.
This is just like when I thought this was gonna be something terrible that I didn't need to see.
Oh.
But this is like when in our Instagram group chat when I was like, I need to see the rest of that video, and,
And
you're
then
like,
you did
fuck
not.
you, Wes.
you did not.
Yeah.
I literally, because I was like with you on it. I was like, yeah, no, I really want to see like what was the part 2 of the TikTok, and then he posted it, and I was like, literally said, God damn it! It was just like, no.
Here's the thing, I knew that was coming. That's on the front page of Pornhub all the time.
Giggity.
I'm coming.
I knew that was coming.
I don't use Pornhub.
Oh yeah, see that's the thing. People have their porn site
What do you
preferences.
use?
This is none of your business.
Oh, okay.
Is there one that's like more geared towards females, like up front, where like the whole website is like?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I
there's,
just like go to whatever website and then immediately go to the search lesbian
Yeah,
and then go from there.
I'm genuinely curious because I've never thought to look. Like, is there
Probably
one?
not. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you know
what?
if there's one geared towards?
Oh yeah.
Can you name it?
Like, well,
Yeah,
what
he
do you
uses
mean?
it all
Like
the
just
time.
lesbian? Because there also can be like.
Well, no, I know that. I know
You
there's like
know-
straight lesbian only sites, but I just mean like as its motto, it's geared towards female viewers.
I'm sure. I mean, I can't name one. I don't know, but I'm sure that
The
it's out
name is
there.
probably somewhat.
It's
designed
just not
for
as
it.
popular
Yeah.
because I feel like
You just want to see them
Women
ramming
just-
and
women
gagging
just-
them bitches.
women. No. Well, yes, but
So it's
but-
Pornhub.
I mean, yeah, or YouPorn or RedTube or whatever the fuck.
or
you
whatever
wanna-
the fuck X Hamster is.
Do you think we could get a porn site to sponsor us?
Let's try X Hamster.
X Hamster? No. No.
That one's it's just a regular tube site. Like I know the name's weird, but that's always thrown me off. I'm like, why is this called X Hamster? But a lot of people like that one.
Because whoever the creator was got a hamster up their ass.
Oh, is it a
Aw.
Richard Gere thing?
It could be.
That's where that started, the whole hamster up the ass thing.
It could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Do you know about that?
No, I've never heard of a
Yeah,
hamster.
you're
up
too
the
fucking
ass.
young.
Yeah. I figured.
God damn it.
I just.
That was a
it
whole
made me-
South
it
Park
made me
episode,
think of
though.
the-
Yeah.
It made me think of the.
Do you know Mr. Slave from South Park?
No, I never really got that much into South Park. My dad
Mm.
really likes South Park.
I think we've had this conversation
Yeah.
and you're missing out.
Yeah.
I know it's a good show. I just never
Yeah.
got a like. I've seen episodes
Yeah.
and liked them.
Yeah.
Like I saw the one where that like
Yeah.
Drugs are bad, okay.
Drugs are bad, okay.
I never even watched that stupid fucking show until I started hanging out with you. And now I'm like, oh, it's so fucking
And I
funny
have
and stupid.
Brought you into great.
You have made my
stupidest.
humor like I'm just like, wow, that's so stupid. It's so funny.
Stupid's the best.
It is.
Yeah.
I've brought you on to greatness.
I guess.
You're welcome. Bow down. To
I
me.
gotta be honest with you.
What's up?
I'm dumb as hell.
But,
Hell
but-
yeah.
okay. So to get back to our point, you were wondering if there was a website out there that was geared toward women, where it's like it's most likely not the throat gagging, and it's more like the porn videos are more towards like the
Why
women
wouldn't
getting
women
pleasure.
like that?
I'm
What
not-
is
I'm not-
geared toward women? That's my question.
Okay.
What does that
Uh-oh.
mean?
This is where I was gonna get
Uh-oh.
to. I was literally gonna
why
get
wouldn't
there.
women literally like exactly what men like?
What I didn't see. This is why I was like,
Your face is getting a little red.
that's okay.
It's the alcohol.
Yeah. They're if it is
Might be.
geared toward women, like, what does that mean? What if a woman is into, like, choking and, like, throat gagging and all that other shit, but it's not on that website, and then they're like, oh, well, it's geared toward women. So maybe not. I don't know.
So this is very similar to a conversation we all recently had about a week ago. Exactly a week ago.
Really?
Where there are lines drawn because of the social commentary on an issue. So me asking, is there a website that's geared towards women? I'm making a blanket statement about all of women's needs and wants for their sexuality when they're watching porn.
You're a sexist.
And that becomes a
Stereotypical.
movement or an idea that takes hold within a community. That idea.
I see what you're saying.
Same with all the social justice warrior shit. So
Yeah.
when I'm saying, like, is there a website geared towards women, what I mean is the one for, like, for a majority of women with conservative values who in today's American culture consider a certain level of porn normal, would want to see softcore geared towards women, either lesbian or a gentle man
That
making passionate
is
love
way
type
too
of sex.
much. That
Yeah,
is
see what I'm
so
saying?
much.
See what I'm saying?
I don't think so, because porn is like, so first of all, conservative women typically either, it's one of two things. Either they don't watch porn,
Yeah.
or they do watch porn and they're not open about it. A lot of people, especially women, I feel like are pressured to like hide that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then it's like it's your guilty pleasure. It's like it's what you do in your private time. So that's something that you're not going to show other people, so you can feel comfortable like whatever you're into, like you can watch it. So I don't think that there needs to be like a website geared toward women, because watching porn, that's where everybody, like, that's when you like go and you watch like whatever your fantasy is.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even something necessarily that you would want to do or like have happen to you. It's just like whatever like gets you off. Like, so I don't think it needs to be a specific like website. It's not
Sure,
really
yeah,
like a gender specific thing.
Yeah, and I think like Pornhub is a good example because they release statistics all the time of like what people around the world are watching and like the different countries, like what their interests are and
Mhm.
shit like that. And as it's just an aggregator. So like what's popular on the front page is a reflection of like our society,
Mhm.
like globally. So the reason that stuff's at the top is because it's like a percentage of people who like that type of thing. The reason I like kind of find all that interesting is because I recently listened to a podcast called Behind the Bastards, where they like talk about people throughout history who started like a terrible thing or like were just like the worst of the worst type of people, like Hitler level people that just don't get talked about.
Mhm.
Well, maybe not always Hitler level because he killed a bunch of fucking people,
Like
but
Joseph Mengele?
yeah, or just like people who were evil, or like even like the guy who created advertising could be considered a bastard of history because like I forget his name. Something Bernays was the guy who came up with like bacon and eggs as breakfast, and that's like we all think bacon and eggs is breakfast food. That wasn't always that way. That's like only 60 years old, that idea.
Right.
So like that was all a giant advertising campaign that completely changed everybody's diet forever and like caused a bunch of health problems.
I'm not complaining.
He created a standard.
Yeah.
I love eggs, but
So
I can eat eggs and bacon at any time of day, though. I don't consider that breakfast.
No, I think a lot of people are coming around to the idea that it's not just breakfast food because, you know, breakfast for dinner is the absolute shit.
yes.
But then you're just having dinner.
You're just having dinner.
But you're
It
having
doesn't
but
matter.
you're
But
having
it
a
doesn't matter
breakfast
what you eat.
standard
It doesn't
food.
matter what you
It doesn't.
eat.
I'm
This
agreeing.
is the whole
but
point that we're
that-
getting at.
That's a community
Are
standard.
we going to turn the social justice argument into a breakfast dinner argument?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. I like this analogy.
We are the Breakfast Club.
No. No.
That
No.
was
No.
funny.
No.
That was funny.
No.
That was
no.
good.
That was funny.
No.
What's
No.
what's the tagline for that? The most something something podcast
I
in the
don't
world?
know. I don't even know.
I hear the ad daily and I don't remember
No,
what it is.
I don't know. I
No,
used
I
to
don't
hear
know.
it on Subway's radio.
Okay, so I listened to a podcast called The Ballad, or well, the episode is The Ballad of Dr. Orgasm. So
Giggity.
have you guys heard of the O shot? Like, do you remember, like, when we were young, that was a thing that, like, our moms were talking about. And it was the shot created by a doctor who was a total, like, snake oil salesman, like a con artist, who became, like, a sex therapist because he wanted to make people's dicks and vages bigger. So, which, can't blame the guy for that, but he claimed to be a doctor when he's not a doctor and went about a bunch of like crazy practices in terrible ways. So this guy is named Charles Runnels, and he invented this thing called an O shot that was supposed to give. Have you heard of like vampire face masks? Where like you take out the blood, have it turned into like plasma, and then re-inject that, and it's supposed to make you look younger. He was doing that to people's dicks and pussies, and that was supposed to give you better orgasms. Turns out not the best thing, especially the way he was doing it inside his home and not at like a
Oh my God.
hospital. um, the whole reason I brought this up was because he was trying to help people have better orgasms, but for like selfish reasons. And porn is kind of like that, in the sense that like what you see on Pornhub and then the conversation about that, and then like how women's sexuality is tied into the whole conversation overall. Where like this is a male con artist injecting random shit into their vaginas. And there's women who have created a whole movement around this guy who believe that it's working through like placebo effect because they want it to be true.
They subconsciously believe
And
it.
it's these conservative women. I found my track. I found my track. So I was listening to this podcast, and it's conservative women. So like, it's all these people who you wouldn't expect to go down that path of like, I want to have an orgasm, and I want to have more of them and more often. And there's a lot of these people who like they go to this guy because they don't have orgasms, and it's like this is something that doesn't get talked about ever, and that I never thought about. Is that like there's women out there who can't orgasm easily or ever, like that they know they've never orgasmed in their entire life.
And this is why we need sex education in schools. It is so fucking important. And like it's not just like we don't talk about pleasure. Like why don't we talk about that? Like sex is not just to reproduce. Like most of the time you're having sex because it feels good. And so why aren't we like teaching in like a scientific way? It doesn't have to be like, but why as women aren't we taught like how we can have an orgasm? Like it's because these conservative women probably grew up in a town or a school district or a state or whatever that taught like abstinence only. So then they're like, and especially like with their husbands, they're growing up in the same community. So these people aren't taught, like they're just taught like don't have sex, not how to have sex. So like the men don't know what the fuck they're doing because they haven't been taught. And the women think that that's normal because all these men don't know what the fuck they're doing. And so they feel like they have to like get shots to have an orgasm when really they just need to like know how to have better sex.
Yeah.
Well said.
Or just understand their women's needs better. Like
Yeah.
There was I had heard a story when I was listening to the podcast of a woman who was with a man. She was conservative and like super religious, and she was with a man who she fell in love with at like a young age, and like they got married, and she was pregnant, and like she was gonna have the baby, so that's why they got married, was because she was religious, and you can't have the baby unless you're married.
Yeah,
So she gets married to this guy, and she's
whole reason we
convinced
got
that she
married.
has to stay with this guy, and he's like beating her at a certain point in the relationship, and that escalates to like the only way he can have sex with her is by raping her, and that's like the only way he gets his pleasure from it. And she just keeps letting it happen because she thinks that's like what she needs to do because she's stuck in the situation. And it got to the point where like she was so frustrated sexually, like on her own, like even trying to masturbate, where like her clitoris had calloused over to where like even if she tried to masturbate an orgasm, it just she couldn't feel anything. And just because she'd been so mistreated sexually, and she just felt stuck in that because her whole life she didn't know any better. Like she just thought that's what sex was for people, and it's one of those things that doesn't get talked about. So to go all the way back to where we started, like I do feel kind of like weird having asked, is there a site like that for women? Because it's just that now having gone the full loop is an ignorant way to look at the whole problem.
I mean, now you like, but now we've had the conversation about it, and now you know, like, it's not ignorant. Like, it's understandable that you would like.
I was genuinely curious in the moment. But now that I've thought about it, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at first
Yeah.
when I was thinking about it, I'm like, maybe, and then I'm like, well, actually, that's not necessary. But
Yeah.
I think the real issue here is that breakfast for dinner is just dinner. It doesn't
Can it be
mat-
Brenner?
No, it doesn't matter what you eat
Well, it can
for
be
dinner.
whatever.
It's
It
still
shouldn't
dinner.
even be specified as dinner. It's just a food you can fucking eat whenever you want.
But we have this normal thing kind of set out there that there's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then sometimes brunch. But
yeah, but what do you like? There's a middle for everything. What do you categorize a gourd as? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? You don't. You just say it's a vegetable that you eat. So I mean, in
what
a
does
way,
that have
I
to
would
do
say
what,
with-
dinner.
what I'm saying is bacon and eggs don't have to be specific to dinner either. They can just be a food you can eat whenever you feel like eating.
I
it.
mean, yes, I get that, but in the sense of what we were talking about, where do you call it breakfast for dinner, or can you just call it dinner? Because it doesn't matter what you eat; it's still dinner. It doesn't matter what you ate for breakfast; it was still breakfast. It was still, in that sense, it was still. I get what you're saying. I get it.
I'm
saying
I know
breakfast,
I'm
saying
piggybacking
breakfast
off
for
of you.
dinner is like saying porn for women.
No, he's saying dinner at all.
Get that put on a poster.
He's saying dinner at all.
It's a bumper sticker.
Is the problem.
Yeah.
I don't say dinner. I'm just gonna go eat.
Yeah.
Which I get where he's coming from with that.
Yeah.
But in the sense of breakfast, lunch, dinner, it doesn't matter what you eat for that. It's about the time of day for you personally. So what is that for you when you get up in the morning? That's breakfast.
Well, it's also something that we're taught early on. So it's like there is a set of meals you need to have. Now, right now, I would just be like, I don't care what time it is. I'm hungry. I need to eat. No.
Guys,
When I talk to myself, I don't go, oh, I need to go eat lunch.
Yeah, but this is a midnight snack though.
I know.
this is
no,
all based on lines drawn on a globe that was measured and then made up time zones. Like, breakfast is a concept of sun up and sun down. So, like,
The first thing you eat after you go to bed.
debating the semantics of what food should be which thing
That's not where I was going with that at all.
doesn't matter, because what time of what part of what day also doesn't
I
matter.
was just talking about how it was created, that is a category that needs to be a thing.
It's a different time in New York right now.
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Cheers. Nerd. What? I didn't say that.
I just feel like it's kind of aggressive, like the energy right now, like this whole
I
podcast,
feel-
It
like
has
low
been
key.
aggressive.
Yes, it has been super aggressive. I don't know why. I think
I'm
we're just
chilling.
I think we're all just happy to be around each other, and that's what it is. We're
That's
just-
why it's
we're
so aggro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just chilling, hanging out, having a good time, you know.
I'm not.
You're not having a good time?
I came out to have a good time, and I'm honestly feeling so attacked right now. So
Wait. I thought we had like a breakthrough on like women's issues.
we did. It's okay. I was just kidding.
Oh no, I feel aggressive now. I
Men.
feel it.
Why'd you have to mansplain that to her? dude?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hold on, I'm
God.
man spreading too. Let me close it.
Man, I don't know. Let a woman walk around with
man.
woman, I don't know. Okay.
Woman.
People,
Person,
I come to you today.
I don't know.
Adult self.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say now. I hate you.
Obamagate.
Obamagate. Let a person who doesn't have balls walk around with balls for a few days, and then tell me you don't have to like spread your legs when you sit down.
I don't like balls. I don't want to have them.
You
on
don't like
myself.
balls?
Do you like balls, Wes?
They're fucking ugly.
Who likes? Okay, never mind. People
I
like
just-
balls.
I just
mm-mm.
always think of the South
Mm-mm.
Park episode where Randy gives himself ball cancer so he can get medicinal weed by microwaving his balls, and they get huge, and he rides them around like a
Mhm.
hoppity hop. And then at
What
the end of
the
the episode,
Yeah.
because the whole like a sub theme during the episode is that all the women are in love with the men in town who follow Randy's suit and have these giant balls. So at the end,
And also,
Sharon,
KFC turns into a weed dispensary.
yeah, well, that's the main plot. The subplot is that all these women like these giant cancerous nuts, and at the end, Randy has to get them removed because they decide that pot shops are what's giving everybody cancer, and that KFC was keeping everybody healthy. So they bring the KFC back, and Randy has to get his balls removed, and he turns the scrotum skin into a coat for Sharon.
Oh
So
my
at the end
God.
of the episode, he gives it to her, and she puts on a scrote coat. And the girls in the back go, "Ooh, she got a scrote coat," or something along those
It's
lines.
so stupid.
And
So it's hilarious.
I'm just shocked to find out that that's not true. That women are jealous of their scrote coats.
I mean, I don't know.
I thought everything I saw in South Park was reality because reality has become South Park.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Especially with their last season.
Yeah.
Babe, I meant to ask you, and if this is too personal, I mean, we can take it out. But have you ever orgasmed before?
That seems like it's personal for you.
Oh, very.
Yeah, are we getting like with you?
Just in general.
What? No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh shit, boys!
Yes.
It's getting aggressive now.
Trevor took his headphones off.
At least you have experienced it in your life. Like I would just be upset, and then also be upset at myself. You know.
Wes,
You think I would have been with you for almost 5 years if you
have you
didn't?
ever orgasmed before?
Wes orgasmed in the car on the way over here.
I just wanted to have a conversation.
When
with
we were
him
talking
'cause-
about the video and I was gonna say like the second Logan sent the response, I came 5 minutes later.
You guys were just having a very, very one-on-one talk.
He looked me
so
deeply in the eyes and said, "Have you ever orgasmed before?"
I was like,
Well, what? Well, have you?
I mean, you're right. I came on the way here.
what?
I came before you guys got here, and then didn't wash my hands.
I feel like this should be a fun
What
quarantine.
the fuck is happening?
This should be a fun quarantine game for friends to play with each other. We should all just go around the circle, look deeply into each other's eyes, and go, "Have you ever orgasmed before?"
Like
Yes.
at random points, like mid-conversation, like, have you ever orgasmed before?
I mean, you at least once.
Have
That's
you
good.
ever orgasmed before?
It's good.
Not like you. You have a kid. That's
Yeah.
how that works.
So that means twice for you. You've orgasmed twice in your life.
Good job.
I've orgasmed once.
I'm
and
so
you've-
fucking proud of
I'm
you.
gonna get a shirt that says at least twice.
He said 2 kids, 2 receipts, got them in the back.
People are gonna ask, like, "What's that mean?"
put that put that on a shirt.
It's how many
on
times I've
TeePublic.
Oh yeah.
Put that on TeePublic right
Yes.
now, dude.
There's no reason not to. I'm totally gonna do that.
Yeah.
I
oh,
mean,
yeah.
if he had
At least
twins, it would
twice.
be one nut.
I would wear that shirt.
Yeah, I would too. They're like, what did you do at least twice? A whole bunch of things.
I bet you've done it too. We've all done it at least twice.
You ever looked at butthole? At least twice.
Nope.
What haven't you done at least twice?
Have you ever deep throated a
I've
banana?
never licked a butthole.
Name 5 things that you haven't done twice.
Never licked a butthole.
Not that one. I already you got it.
I'll count it.
All right,
1.
fuck you. You get the point this time.
No, it's a half point.
Oh, sorry. My bad. You get a half point.
Word.
I feel bad.
So now it was
We've
4.5
been
to 5.
mistreating Trevor the whole time.
Everybody has been mistreated.
That's true. We're a bunch of bullies.
But it's only because I love you.
5
But you
things.
guys are bigger
You got
bullies because
one.
I'm just a
Never
woman.
crashed a car.
Twice?
I've never crashed a car.
That implies that you've done it at least once.
Never done cocaine.
Twice?
Done that at least twice.
Never done it.
Oh.
I'm gonna take a
just-
drink
I
every
can start
time I
listing drugs that I've never done twice.
Okay, so every time I have done something twice that you haven't done, I'll take a drink, which means I'm 3 drinks behind.
You have to do them at least twice, too.
2 more.
This is
Oh, wait, so have you only
fuck.
done Coke once?
Those are alright, nice sips.
I had to do 6 in a row.
That's a big
No, I
chunk.
mean, no. Oh, you take a drink if you've done what he was saying at least twice.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. You didn't have to. Wait, did you say 6 things?
No.
No, he's
I
just-
misunderstood and did everything twice.
Okay.
Okay. 2 more.
I've never ran over an animal.
Dark, but okay.
I feel like most people who drive have done that at least once.
I've
by
done it
accident.
twice
Yeah,
with my
see,
wife
I feel
in
like
the
that's a
car.
very normal thing.
I've done it twice and only twice, and will only ever do it twice.
Yeah.
Never
I made sure my wife was in the car when I did too. Most of the time I can avoid him. That time I was like, well,
You saw a rabbit. I was like, well, she's in the car with me.
she's got to learn that things die.
Like you're teaching a kid. Like it's a goldfish. Like instead of getting your kid a goldfish, you're like, look, a rabbit. Bam.
Never purchased a car.
Okay.
Like I purchased one.
You
not
got the
two.
one. Yeah.
What?
Never purchased a car.
I haven't purchased more than one car. I've had my car the entire time.
It's the only car I've ever purchased.
Wes has driven like 4 fucking cars.
8.
You know what my dream is?
Same.
Like
I'm gonna need you to
8, yeah.
take a drink. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Our little pact.
One of my dreams is that one day I'm just gonna surprise you with a VW bug.
I would love that.
I know you would.
Yeah.
And I've thought about it. It's one of those like scenarios. That,
You
like,
want to feel my semi?
Don't tell me. Anyways,
Just to make sure that it's there. 'Cause
no, I'm sure it's there.
Hey, you know what to get him for his birthday?
a semi?
Mm-hmm.
You know how to do that. Anyways, what color would you want it to be? Because you had a white one.
I want a white one. I want to say black, but I want a white one.
What about the interior? Do you want it to match or just be black?
No, I want the interior black, the outside white.
Rims white?
Yeah.
Fancy rims or just like
No.
not anything too fancy? Like you don't want like
Standard
60
spoke style.
You don't want like a 16,
Or not spoke style, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, standard
Spoke
rim
magenta.
style,
Yeah.
but just white, or just keep them regular.
Magenta.
I don't want silver. Anything but
magenta.
silver.
So white, or I could do the black and it would accent the.
I think magenta.
I want white.
We're going too far into my dream about giving you a
Well,
gift.
If we're running down what I want in this world, I want my wife to blow me.
Wow.
I want my dad to give me that fucking laptop.
I thought you were about to say, "I want my dad to blow me."
And I want my dad to blow me.
Ah, it's on the internet. It's never going away now.
I still haven't released the episode where I yell at my dad about not giving me a laptop. That
You
that
were gonna
one's
say a
coming
lap
very
dance,
soon.
I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
what?
That too.
I yelled at my father because he wouldn't give me a fucking lap dance.
Here's what I want. I want him
A
to
lap
show
dance
up with a
for-
laptop wrapped up with a bow on top. I want him to sit down in my lap, give
And
me a lap
present it
dance
to you
until I'm
with a-
hard while I'm unwrapping the laptop. And then I want him to blow me when I get it like booting up and it's saying like updating, starting Windows for the first time. And when it finally like gets to the desktop screen where
You
it's like the pretty
orgasm?
yeah.
For the first time.
Blast off in my dad's mouth.
Orgasms for the first time.
Wow.
At least twice.
That
At
was
least twice.
That was something, Wes. Thank you for sharing.
I'm gonna regret saying all of that because my dad listens.
He's gonna be like,
Hi,
"What
Wes's
the
dad. You do some weird
fuck?"
shit.
I'm only saying it because people are gonna hear it,
And now
and
people
I
know
want to
you
be
give him lap
famous.
dances.
This is the whole reason we do this. Is just to be famous. I mean, that's the only reason.
I want to be famous, and I want people to like me.
I want to be a millionaire.
No, we started this because we were trying to put out a positive opinion on the internet and also have a good time while doing it.
No, we
But-
started this because we were trying to figure out that if you eat breakfast for dinner, it's not called breakfast for dinner. It's just called dinner.
I started this because I wanted to be Moneybags O'Brien over here.
No, yeah, we really just started this to put like a cool vibe out there for all the shit that's been going
I'm
on.
sorry, but
Right.
breakfast for dinner is a treat, and that's why it's called that. You're wrong. The reason that breakfast for
In
dinner
the
is
same
fun,
argument as I was like, what Trevor's saying is correct, it's the same thing that I'm going to say to you. That you are also correct, but I am also correct. We are all correct. 'Tis a treat, but you can just call it dinner. Depends on your lifestyle. Because it's not
mean,
a treat if you have it all the time,
It
right?
doesn't depend on your lifestyle. It depends on how technical you want to be about it. And when you're being technical about it, you're being a douchebag. So
You
really,
got more technical than I did.
when you want,
And then you came back to it.
Well, if you want to break things down, I will break it down further to make you wrong.
I
break it down.
Which happens like
Tennis racket.
99% of the time.
yeah. Get into it.
Honesty. What do you think?
Of what?
Oh,
Just the
geez.
whole thing. What happened here today? What did we do wrong?
How are you how do you feel about
What
the
did we do
episode?
right?
Was it good? Is there something that we missed that we should have talked about?
Are we done?
We're wrapping up. It's about that time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ian.
Pass.
My parents did a Ouija board, and then they got pregnant, and then there was me.
No. My parents had a Ouija board and they were trying to figure if like my mom
fucked a
would
demon.
would have a demon child
I got it. Everybody should follow me on Instagram.
Oh,
Honesty
shit.
is a liar.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Do that.
that's all. That's all I got because you guys always forget about me. So
I forgot it one time.
every time. You never said my Instagram.
They never
I didn't
said
know if
mine.
you wanted it to
Right
be out
on.
there or not
They
Well,
never said
until
mine.
recently.
Here I am putting
They
myself
never
out
said
there.
mine.
There you go.
Yeah, now you go. It's your turn.
No, it's okay.
You
I-
should go.
I
You should,
put you
because they
for-
won't do it.
I'm not asking for clout.
Wait, so Wes, have you been putting her Instagram up?
I put you before me in the description of the
you?
podcast.
You were so nice. I'm so
But here's the
sorry.
thing.
I
She
said
doesn't listen
Austin,
and she doesn't
Honesty and Wes host a podcast.
I did
all
see that.
about...
I did see that. And then I was like kind of salty because that was about the time that I didn't get to be on it when Carl
Yeah.
was, and I was like low key like mad, not at you, but
Yeah.
like
He deserves it.
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
Yeah.
the time.
so I was like, I'm not even on the podcast. I don't even know why he put me in the introduction or whatever. But now,
Because you've made the
Calm
podcast
down.
so much better when
Thank
you
you.
have been on it.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We
It's
just need to
fun.
get the baby in a better schedule.
We just need to let her play outside.
I mean,
before.
yeah, that's the whole. I'm pretty sure she's still sound asleep because we didn't give her a nap from like 1 o'clock until we fucking put her to bed.
Yeah, she was telling me
basically.
she didn't nap.
Yeah, so that's why she's like fucking passed out. And I'm like, see, this is what we need to do.
Yeah.
So she can be on. Am I an asshole? Yeah, for sure. Can you guys put your assholes together? Like, do what Wes's kids do, but like, can you guys do that?
I've actually had this
You
thought
ready
before.
for this one? I want you to look me dead
Is
in
it
the eyes for
possible
this
to-
one.
Ooh. Is it possible to touch assholes?
No, I want to say
Spread
no.
that motherfucker.
Well, maybe.
No.
Yeah.
Serious question, Trevor.
Predator that bitch.
If you both turn the opposite
damn it.
direction.
It depends on how fat your ass is too.
Oh, that's a good point. Like
Okay.
Lizzo couldn't do it.
No.
Of course she couldn't. She's got a whole person's worth of ass back there.
You know,
Like I could live in that ass.
Am I? Ooh, is this joke too far? Do you know that episode of SpongeBob where Squidward finally starts eating Krabby Patties in the vault,
Yes.
and he comes out and he's got like,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yes,
Are you saying that's Lizzo?
absolutely, that's what you remind me.
Well, if we
I'm a
didn't
piece
get
of
canceled
shit.
before, we're getting
I'm a
canceled
piece of
now. Wes is realizing that.
I'm just trying to find the one button that I like the most, and I can't find it because I'm just fucking up hard, and I need to do better.
You're doing great, bud.
I need to do better.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I need to do.
You
better.
learned a whole bunch of information in a really short amount of time, and then
Tried to execute it and failed.
not failed,
Yeah.
but we had some bumps in the road,
Yeah.
and that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Relax. Trevor, what's your Instagram?
I'm so happy. you
He doesn't
plugged.
want his information out there. He already said so. So
Oh,
we can just.
I was.
Oh, I don't care. I just don't care to like. I don't care to say it either.
I'll say
Like,
it
okay.
unless you don't want it
No,
said.
go ahead.
Pills and potatoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very original. I'm hilarious.
What does that mean? That you eat pills and potatoes?
No, I just was thinking I had made my Twitter name cooler, and I
Yeah.
was just thinking of like something that would be funny. Like if somebody saw it, they'd be like, "Oh, that's a cool name, but it's kind of fucking stupid."
It
and
is
it's
a
funny
cool
though."
name.
Yeah, I like it. It's
Yeah.
OG. So my Twitter is
It's OG.
at pills and potatoes. But potatoes is spelled wrong. It's spelled Potatos. That is spelled correct.
So potatoes.
Potatoes,
That's
O'Brien.
Potatoes.
Potato.
O'Brien.
So I made my Instagram that because I had to make a whole new Instagram account.
Oh, you wee lass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow him. He's a good follow. You want to see some fucking ripped tree abs?
Go follow him.
Why do you gotta
Yeah, me
explain it like
too.
that?
You got all the
Because
abs.
you're a sexy tree.
Yeah, you do, baby.
I like that. I fucked with you.
Oh wait,
You
now
gonna
they're
make it
having
what?
a mid
You
cross
gonna-
conversation.
Who?
You gonna make me act up.
So Wes is.
You guys aren't allowed to do that.
Wes's Instagram is
That's me and you only.
Savage Dad
Sorry.
underscore Wes.
We're talking about my abs.
Yeah, follow me at SavageDad_Wes.
Trying
And,
to shout you out, and you're talking over top of me in school.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I change mine to Savage Dad _honesty? Or is that just a you thing?
You'd be Savage Mom.
No.
No, I dub the Savage Dad
Thank
honesty.
you. See, I don't want to be Savage Mom. I want
But
to
you
be Savage Dad.
You can't get
Why? Why?
get rid of that name though.
Why?
Honesty is a liar.
Yeah.
Cause it's fucking perfect, and nobody else has it but you. If you get rid of that, I mean,
You do need to keep that and
Open
create
up-
a whole new account.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Open up
You
a
have
new
to
account.
sit on
yeah.
that one.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's something you can't give away. Cause I have to have at Blue Skies Guy 1.
Who's gonna be the fucking punk that you like relinquish honesty as a liar to? You know, like, can we trust that person?
I do know another
they a
honesty,
liar?
and like they might like snatch that up. It's a good name. Theirs
Yeah.
is not as cool
Am I
as
still
mine.
big man, young long neck?
I forgot about that too.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you the needle neck guy in the background of that the fucking steakhouse picture we took the day? No, you couldn't have been because
No.
that was the day mom
You've
died.
showed me that picture.
That was the day mom died.
Well, I don't care. Fuck you for the needle neck comment.
I just realized that can't physically be possible though.
You knew it wasn't me. You're just a piece of shit.
No, I thought it was you.
You're an asshole. You did not. It looks nothing like me.
I missed you.
Babe,
Aw.
do we have a box of cereal?
Watch your profanity.
Mhm.
Hold on, let me see if I can find a box of cereal.
Why are you finding a box of cereal?
Because I've seen this meme and I want to.
Yellow tape
Oh
around
my
his
gosh.
body.
This is my favorite butt.
Watch your profanity.
Mm.
Do you know any other memes, Trevor?
I know so many.
Do you know this meme?
Run.
Run.
I know you know.
This would be a good game. I could kill this game.
Oh, do you know the meme before it starts?
I know
Alright.
most of them.
All right. Do you know the origin of this one?
Nope.
What's that from?
I don't know the origin, but I've seen that before and I've heard that before
Yeah.
plenty.
It's from a game. A Steam game.
Yo, can I get one of those?
Coffee.
I don't care. Thank you.
I don't give a
But why are y'all furniture on the, on the
He's
roof,
finishing them
cuz?
before they're done playing. Do
He said, "Where all your furniture go, cuz?"
you know this one?
damn
Son, where'd you find this?
Okay. What about this one?
That's the exact fucking statement. Stop being transphobic.
Never heard that one.
Ooh.
That's ours.
Wow.
We own that one.
Kind of.
Well, I'm gonna marry her one day
Well,
after I murder the children and divorce.
technically, YMH
It's
were
okay.
like,
I'll marry your wife.
YMH was like, we're not gonna fucking talk about this. They went
Yeah.
right past that one, and we were like, let's go deep into it.
That was an obvious gym that they just breezed right over.
There was too much involved with it.
Yeah.
What?
No, she's right. You guys are eating on mic.
Can you hear it?
Do you see how many fucking cables I plugged in?
Yeah.
Stop. I
Keep
don't-
going. Let's go.
Yeah,
Give me
if you
another
didn't
one.
hear,
Give me another one.
my Instagram is at Blue Skies Guy.
I mean, everybody
One.
knows this one.
What's it from, though?
It's Illuminati or whatever. See Illuminati?
The Illuminati or whatever. Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. That's my favorite show that's ever fucking existed.
CSI.
No. What? Leave.
Isn't it like
Fucking get out.
It's like
National Treasure or something, I
Law
don't
and
know.
Order. No, I'm just kidding. It's the X-Files.
You can leave your house too.
Hey, you know what? I don't pay the bills here either, so that's fine.
Yeah, explain. I knew what it was from.
I
It's
quit
got the,
this
It's got the
podcast.
green and black triangle. Yeah, I know what it is.
The green and black triangle.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Give me another one, bitch.
So
He still
confident.
doesn't even know what it's
So
from.
confident. Where did you get this confidence from? I know you didn't get it from mom or me, cause like, what the fuck?
I started doing drugs.
Did it for the drugs.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just playing. I'm just spontaneous.
All right.
Was that from the X-Files?
I want you to leave.
We been
We
said
can all
that.
stay. You
We
gotta
been
go.
said
Go on.
I seen the one that was like, you want to see some real speed?
I had bashed the MIDI and broke it. All right, so yeah, you guys can follow us on Twitter at Blue Skies Pod.
Run them fucking likes.
You can follow us on Instagram, also at Blue Skies Pod. You can hit up our TeePublic if you want to support us. That's Blue Skies from the Basement or BSFTB. There's definitely, I know I've been promising this forever, but there's gonna be new stuff up there. They got face masks coming, so if you guys want a face mask, I don't know. By the time
At
that
least
comes
twice.
out, yeah, at least twice. That's a good face mask too. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
fuck it, that's going on all the things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, you can support us there. If you hit us up on our, you do this.
Oh, you can call in at
Yeah.
614-600-2056. That's 614-600-2056. You can call and leave a voicemail, or you can text us.
Run them fucking views, bitch.
Keep doing that.
Things are coming, you guys.
Do you want me, do you want me to do it again?
Things are coming. I think all of us have
Yes.
orgasmed here. So
Run them fucking pockets, bitch.
Did you plug the Podbean?
No.
No.
You can follow us at our home base at blueskiesfromthebasement.podbean.com.
That's got all the links out to our Venmo, Cash App, PayPal.
Run them fucking pockets.
Oh, yeah.
bitch.
Donate to the show.
Or don't. Whatever.
Really, it doesn't matter.
Mm-mm.
But it would help.
Help me come more, orgasm more. Instead of getting a shot, I can just get money and that'll help me orgasm. Like if the moment that I see like 1 cent in like one of those accounts, I'm just gonna fucking jizz in my pants.
You guys ever heard of coming? You guys ever
'Cause
come before?
Cause I jizzed in my pants. I jizzed in my pants. Jizzed in my pants. I jizzed in my pants. Cause I jizzed in my pants.
At least twice.
Hey.
All right, guys. Like I told you at the top, this was gonna be a roller coaster. We absolutely love everybody that listens to the show. Thanks for hanging in there with us through the quarantine. I hope we kept you entertained.
We
and absolutely love
apologize if you
guys.
made it this far.
Yeah.
Did you step on my part where I said I love you guys?
Yep.
To say that?
Yep.
All right, I love you, dude. I'm glad you could
I
come.
love you too. Thank you.
Thanks for being here, man.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
I've been waiting. I've been expecting you.
Mr. Anderson. No, but seriously, yeah, we really do love all of our listeners. And Wes especially loves you, and he wants to touch buttholes.
Yeah.
He wants you to try the clam thing where you reach inside your asshole.
It's the least you could do for me with how much work I put into this shit.
Mm-hmm. Seriously, that is not a joke. And we got more shit coming too, you guys. I mean, we've got some things in the works.
There's things in the mail.
Hopefully.
It's lost in China.
It's a dick in a box.
Mine's in Los Angeles.
Yeah, mine too.
Is it still there?
Yeah, I ordered one of those glider things, the UFO thing too. It's also stuck there.
The one that I have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The kids thought it was cool.
I watched the fucking, like, promotion video for that, and he's, like, kicking it off his foot and everything else. I was like, oh, I didn't think to do all that with it.
Yeah, the table bounce shit and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything they want to shout out before we
Magustalations. Hail Satan.
Shout out to all the beautiful Asian women.
Hail Geen.
Babe, you got anything you want to go out on?
Did you say Asian women?
Shout out to all the beautiful Asian women.
That's all we need to say.
Are you into Asians now?
I don't discriminate.
Have you always been into Asians?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm into Asians too. Really? It runs in the family. Yeah.
And on that note,
We do not discriminate, ladies. Hit us up. No, I'm just playing. Wes got a wife.
Don't tell my wife.
I like how he said that. Like I don't.
I don't have a wife.
I don't have a wife. Y'all
Yet.
are free to follow my Instagram.
Ladies.
My wife.
See my angry orchard.
I'm done with
tree.
you guys. This is it. It's over. We're done.
We're
We're
done
done
doing
here.
the podcast.
We're done. It's over.
Mhm.
Everybody's fucked up.
Last
DMs,
episode
Get out
ever.
of here.
DMs are open.
Get out of my house. I'm going to bed. Fucking later.
Good night.
Get out of my house. Our house on the corner of our street.
It's the middle of
Wow.
the street. What do you-
Fuck off. My house is on the corner.
Well, ours is in the middle, so
Who's that by?
Wait, I don't know.
All right, well, you lost the game.
I'm on it.
You're a piece of shit. Will you just say your outro?
Will you just fucking stop recording?
Will you say your outro?
Peace.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
no, 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 no. Our house.
Cut him off.
Song by Madness.
Cut him off.